right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Princes of Isari, episode 8.
My God, how many is that on fingers? Do you speak fingers?
Mm-mm.
Thought we
Okay,
all
this
agreed
man.
to two. Now I
This
look like
man.
an idiot.
My.
All right, so let's start with some intros. In the top left, just out of frame,
Sorry.
Lily playing Theo Eldris, one of
Hang on,
the
I gotta
Blacksmith
go.
brothers. Second, not in frame, Alex playing Theo's brother, Eridan Eldris. They're the Eldris brothers. You've probably heard of them. In the top right, I was waiting for you to get out of frame.
I know.
I'm never out of
They're not as devoted to the bit.
I was getting ready to slide under the desk so I could rise up so we can just keep getting different directions.
In the top right, our friend and Brandon playing the cleric of Savras Pharaoh with his third eye on the future and the rest of his eyes on bread.
Where is it? Hungry.
It's sitting on the bread. It's really gross. You shouldn't leave it there.
In the bottom left, not sliding under the table, Ben
Sanity
playing
gets
our resident grumpy elf friend with now some insanity issues. It is Emerald.
He's fine.
Insert
Mostly.
sentence about vices and virtues.
Yeah.
That, Bobby, Warlock, Koros.
No, don't do that.
Oh, can we get like the star fade? Windows Movie Maker.
And tonight, we don't have Nicole right now, who plays Irina, our paladin of previously the Morning Lord and now Mother Night. She might be joining us later. She had a midterm, and whenever she's done with that, she'll be here.
If she's transitioning from the Morning Lord to Mother Night, is she like Paladin of the Dusk right now?
Anyway.
All right.
Jeez, I didn't think it was that bad.
You've had better.
The sunset on that one.
Boo.
All right. Last time on Princess of Isari, you guys were
We went through
exploring
the ruins.
the ruins of the city of Mesro. You came through the old agricultural ward, and you discovered that inside a broken down aviary there was a cult worshipping a crocodile thing called a mudmaw that projected some sort of dreams or visions out into the water and foretold the coming of the Forsaken One.
Dude.
Potentially
It
the
was very
bastard
heavy.
son of Savras, bastard
The fetus
child,
one.
fetus
I mean-
bastard child of Savras and Lyra.
Just picturing the fetus from PT.
Can't believe this happened.
Yeah.
Don't look at the sink!
How could this happen to me?
And you guys set up just outside the walls after running away from the cultists inside of your Darren's Instant Fortress to wait out the night.
All right.
Kind of
So
like bringing your 5-star hotel everywhere with you.
yeah, it's really good that we have a porta-fort, but
Is it really a 5-star hotel? Is one of you going to bring me like a monstrous breakfast burrito in the morning?
what do you think the crocodile is?
What do you think Drazan is for?
You're right. I forgot we had cook staff with us.
I hired the best and I brought them with me. I knew how to pick them.
Drazan makes you a monster breakfast burrito.
Nice.
Crocodile meat.
Yeah.
That's fine. It tastes like chicken. I've had it. Maybe I had alligator. I forget. Either way.
Good.
They probably taste the same.
That's
A generalization that I'm not gonna make.
so.
So we're under siege.
Yeah.
Are we actually under siege?
Mistakes were made.
Well, we did just kind of plop down.
I don't see anything wrong with this.
Are there like arrow slits we can look through?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I would like to survey the surroundings, see if there's
Are we
any
under siege?
objects, pitchforks, and torches.
You see a few cultists up on the top of the city walls watching you.
Ah.
So it looks like they're keeping an eye on us.
Maybe we should solve that problem?
They can't really do anything to us, that's all.
You
Well-
can go invisible. Can you make us invisible?
Yes, but
The party's like 15 people now. It might be a challenge.
yeah.
Sophia offers, we could stay here in this nice, safe, warm, dry fortress.
Or we can go out there where it sucks and
also,
there's
Aridin did it.
Lily, don't interrupt Alex. I didn't hear what she said.
mosquitoes out there.
Oh, okay.
They're fun.
What were you saying,
Malaria.
Will? Theo?
I was saying, didn't we come in here to long rest? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, you guys long rested. It's the morning.
Oh! Okay, that's what I was unclear on. Sorry.
You long rested. It is now the morning of your 4th day of travel.
Alright.
How
So-
long can this place stay up again?
How long what?
Can this castle stay
Forever.
all fortified forever?
Yeah.
What?
You know how last us. For
It
sure.
was in your pocket?
Yeah.
That would get big.
I don't know, man. You're
Magic
into
on like a
magic.
regular basis?
It never lasts.
Yeah, I can believe that. Hey. All right. Can someone give me like a review of our high-level strategic objectives here?
Yes,
We
I have
couldn't
the
stay
quest
here
log up.
forever.
I have
Dex
the quest
says,
log up.
Dex says, we're here to kill some snake people.
Dex, you are 100% a snake people. I don't say that out loud.
Flora's like, yeah, snake people.
Oh, we also all suffer. Well, I'm a little bit weaker in this.
Yes.
Dark.
Everybody goes down by a hit point, except for
I know.
those who don't.
Why did anybody
Boris and I are good.
Ben, did
So,
you
when you
decrease
say
the correct
good,
number of max hit points from when you
What you
that
mean
episode you
is,
missed?
when we
We
return
have
to
a-
civilization, assassins will kill us.
Yes, but we're not currently dying.
Hold on, Jay. Can you repeat that?
Did you reduce the correct number of max hit points from, having been revived before?
I have it in my notes what my current what my actual max are, so I need to change. the
Guys,
correct max.
how many hit points have you lost so far?
10.
10.
Unless
Yeah.
I'm wrong, but I think 10.
It's
Yeah.
exactly 10 because I have my true value in my notes.
High five to Alex.
In my XP,
Damn it.
I have 64 written down, so
Oh,
I
wait, that
never
worked.
forget my actual maxes.
Bobby, were you asking about our quest log though?
In a manner of speaking,
'Cause I have it up.
specifically as regards to, like,
This area.
can we effectively sneak away from these cultists? Should we fight our way out?
Right.
Can
So
we turn around and leave? Probably not.
big picture is still defeat Soulmonger, save the souls of the Barovians, go to the Naga Oracle at Oralunga.
Right.
Side quests are defeat the snake people, UNT, stop the ritual sacrifices of the kidnapped slaves in the mountains near here, which I guess is this place.
I don't know where you got mountains. No mountains.
Okay, well, I heard mountains, whatever. Find. Oh wait, we did that. Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah.
And then
All
you
right, so
guys
we're
were
here to-
on your way. You were on your way to Kir Sabal.
Yeah, go to Kirsa Ball, help Sophia's mom, Syndra, because somebody offered to petrify her. Ben Emerald offered to petrify Sophia's mom to stave off the death curse's power. Anette wants to go to the Aldani Basin to confirm her visions from Savras, and General do holy goodness questy things with Eku to prove that Aridin's not a piece of shit. That's what it says in the notes.
This is the weirdest Skyrim expansion.
It is very weird.
Is it weirder than vampires?
Vampires
No.
are pretty weird. Okay,
But we can say we all love Shimmering Isles back in Oblivion.
let's focus it a little bit. What I was mostly getting at was these cultists don't seem connected to the snake. They
No,
seem to have their own thing going on.
right.
So I'm happy to sort of try to skirt around them.
Do you think that they're doing
But
ritual
we are-
sacrifice?
No, they look like they're kind of waiting around for the end of the world.
Cool. Then I
Um,
say power to them, whatever. Let's go get rid of the people who are doing ritual sacrifice.
As long as they're not actively causing the end of the world.
That's the part I didn't get. They had the inside track on some secret knowledge for sure. Like these guys have a handle on something.
That is strange.
It
But-
does lend some legitimacy to their claim, if no offense, but if the god is truly a bastard of Savras,
All right. In that case, I still say we just avoid them for now and go rough up some snake people.
Yeah. Do we think they're in this same little city thingy? Mesro?
The snake people?
Yeah.
And the snake people traveling with us seem to think so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Excuse me.
They're snake people.
The flower party are not snake people.
They're snake people.
Totally snake people.
They seem all right. They're not snake people.
Jake, can you just confirm that we understand this correctly? The snake people are somewhere in Mesro.
Yes.
Okay.
In the northeast quadrant.
So other exploring, I guess.
Well, if we know exactly where they would be found, yeah.
Yeah, that's where they were last time.
All right, let's go look.
Get out of here stealthily.
So we're down here at like the mouth, right? That's what we came out to.
Yes, you're right on. So here, let me pull the map up for
We're
viewers.
right here because
I
we
do-
out.
There it is. Okay.
You guys,
Yeah,
this is the aviary where the cultists were. This is where you guys fought some things and ran away. And then this is where you guys set up camp right outside the city walls.
Gotcha. So, I mean, we could sail out and around
Yeah, where are we supposed to get to? Sorry, can you clarify that?
up here, right?
Oh,
So let me show you this ziggurat up top in the northeast section is where they saw the Yuan Ti before.
great. Yeah, so I agree. Let's drop shop, sail around to this shit.
Yeah.
Those were mostly words.
Sophia repeats, I would like to reiterate that especially if you're trying to sneak away from these cultists, we could stay here, warm and dry, and then they wouldn't know that you went anywhere because they'd still be watching the warm and dry.
Yeah, that's
I
all right.
think this is.
Right? I wanna
Good plan.
Besides-
slap her on the back and be like, Sophia, so wise,
I know.
amazing plan.
Yes.
Yeah, there's no way we could ever want our own fortress. That's fine. All right, time to pick teams. Who's going?
I want to go.
Yeah,
Same.
that was kind of implicit. I meant who else?
Dex,
Oh.
Ro, and Flora are coming.
Okay.
Gotta kill the snake
Well,
people.
how many people can you make invisible, Emerald? That would be the easiest way to sneak away still.
If you want me to blow everything,
No, I got you, friend.
I bet they wouldn't get that suspicious if they didn't see the castle come down. I bet we could sneak out of the castle into the brushes.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Oh,
See, I don't think we need to go invisible.
It's way easier to sneak if we're invisible. So I can do.
well, wait.
Four.
You guys are the loud ones. Maybe you should be invisible.
I'm
You
going to
have to
point out that the
understand.
canoe doesn't become invisible.
right? No, and I have to point out, mine doesn't last as long as yours, but mine lasts if we attack things.
Oh, you don't have base invisibility, only improved.
I'll have greater, yeah.
Hmm.
And the canoe's a problem.
Pharaoh, seem to recall you're capable of walking on water sometimes.
Yeah, sure. That's. Let's go back to bed for 24 hours. How about that? Great idea.
You just woke up. You're still preparing your spells over breakfast.
Actually, I might have even prepared that for that purpose. I don't remember.
That's actually really fun.
We are in a
no,
swamp.
control water.
I mean,
Oh.
Arid and I are not slowly wasting away. We got all the time in the world.
Brandon,
So
it's still
this-
first thing in the morning. Feel free to rejigger your spells.
Well,
Oh,
if you
okay.
control water, you can just Moses instead of us walking.
I could do that.
I don't want to see what's at the bottom of this swamp.
Imrul, couldn't you also poof out of here with the canoe and at least one person?
I could.
Either way, I mean, so I have a question about the walls too. Like, if we wanted to just, I don't know, how high are the walls? Are they climb upable?
Of the city?
Mhm.
our
In
party?
places, they're broken completely.
Oh, okay.
For your party, I was going to say gravity is the enemy. So I don't
Yeah.
recommend climbing things.
Um,
It's hazardous to your health.
if there's somewhere kind of near us where there's a broken patch of wall, we could even climb in there and then just stick really far to this kind of like outside edge of the bottom right quartile thingy, and then just hug the edge, be really sneaky, whatever, and just
I mean, you know that the cultists are on the wall on the inside, so...
I think Emerald teleporting with the canoe, and then some of us going invisible and water walking there is a good plan.
I gotta step away for a sec, guys. Feel free to abuse my character. This should take no more than a couple minutes.
okay. Yeah, that sounds good. I'm down for a mix.
Koros is the distraction party. He's gonna march into town.
No, don't sacrifice.
I agree. Yeah, he thinks it's a great plan.
Wherever Koros does go, if he like send the bird with him. So, can you teleport with the bird? I don't
The
see why
bird
not.
is invisible and can fly to wherever he teleports.
Well, I can only take so many. I can only take one other creature. The bird, unfortunately, would count.
No, I'm saying you could take the bird and the canoe. Because then
Why teleport an invisible bird though?
I'm saying no, just because then we have a way to communicate with him, and we have one
You
spellcaster.
can connect
the
all
bird
your
could just fly
brains,
there.
and then you don't.
Ye-
And then you already.
yes, give me
Doesn't
like
that
10
not work through
minutes.
stone, Jake?
It works through stone.
It
Oh.
works as long as we're on the same plane of existence, dude.
Oh, cool. Never mind.
For dramatic reasons, when he wasn't there that one time, it didn't work through the stones of Castle Ravenloft because they were really thick and magical.
Okay.
For entirely plot-related dramatic reasons.
All right. Well, I don't care who I go with. So, yeah. So.
All right, Emerald, you got the magic. Send us where you want us to go.
All right.
Hey,
So-
just in time.
Hi.
Oh, I haven't updated yet. Give me a sec.
Have you guys not started yet?
We absolutely have
No,
started.
We're thoroughly going.
Okay, sorry.
I meant just in time for the
haven't-
plan to go into action.
All right.
Left the
So
building yet?
I will include Arena in our little mind link. We're taking. I'm gonna dimension door us with the canoe. Who am I taking with me?
How many?
You should make
I
people
can't
invisible
go. I
before
have to
you go.
water walk.
But
I'll water walk with all you heavy armored folk.
Yeah.
Who are in light armor?
Yes.
everyone's in light armor because jungle.
Are we trying to get away from the scary mob? Is that what's happening?
You guys
there's no
slept
scary mob.
in the fortress, and
Yeah.
there are
Right.
some cultists watching the Darren's instant fortress from the city walls, but they were sneaking
Okay.
out.
Listen, heavy armor was a euphemism. You who can't avoid stepping in buckets, come with me. I'll water walk you.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Okay.
Or should they just teleport with you and I can take the other sneaky?
Only one
I
person
can
can,
only take
teleport with
one.
Emerald.
Okay.
I'm gonna volunteer Dex.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Sure. Which of the NPCs looks like most likely to screw up a stealth mission?
Dex.
Yeah.
Hey Ben, I made Dex.
Oh, I'm guessing he has a low dex. I'm gonna.
Ro is actually gonna say she's gonna stay behind to protect everyone just in case.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so I'm gonna grab Dex and say, on 3, we make a mad dash for a canoe.
But
The
invisible
canoes are inside on the first floor.
You make so much more sense now. So I'm going to grab a canoe because it's within my object weight limit. I'm gonna put a shoulder on Dex. Put a hand on Dex's shoulder. That's a thing. And
Shoulder
say,
on Dex's hand.
Yeah. And say, toodaloo, and warp us about 500 feet this direction so we can go around and in.
Cool. 500 feet will just get you to the other little island there.
Yeah.
Give or
Perfect.
take. Yeah.
And then from there, we'll properly embark the canoe and
Get ready. Cool. Yeah. Meanwhile, Theo, Eridan, Pharaoh, Quaros, Irina, and Flora.
All right. Quaros needs to invisible us, and for the first time, I don't seem to be able to control him.
Oh, sorry. I cleaned up a bunch of people's sheet access. I will unclean it. Can be edited and controlled by Brandon. Bleep bloop. Save. Done.
All right. Cool. Let me look at his invisible, because I don't know how it works. Invisibility can be cast at. Let's just cast this at the highest level possible.
He's a warlock. That's all he can do.
Oh yeah, that's right. So at his highest level, which is 5, it can do it to 4 people. And so he needs 2 casts of that. Oh, that's a lot.
Is his highest level 5? I thought his highest level was 6.
Oh no, you're right. It is 6. I didn't see that. He has.
Says
so he
5
can
people.
get 5 of us at once, which is that the remainder?
It's 1 person at second level plus 4, so 5.
There's...
There's
No, I-
6 of us plus
3, 4,
the
5, 6.
2 flower powers.
No, Ro's staying behind, so just Flora.
Okay. And there's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people need to be invisible.
Okay, so who wants to be the distraction? I don't think Quaros wants to use 2 of his spells for this.
Is Flora coming?
Flora can be the distraction instead.
Yeah, Flora's small too.
Flora will go be the distraction instead. She's grumpy about it because she wants to kill snake people.
I'll be the distraction if it's like gonna upset her. I don't want her to feel bad.
Lily,
Hey,
we're not
Flora,
gonna leave you out for the whole
The
session.
first snake people that I kill, tell them this is from Flora. Then I'll slit their throat.
That's right. He goes, all right. I'll draw him away. Koros makes everyone else invisible, and Flora opens the front door and goes, "Ah!" and charges up the wall and starts like climbing up it really fast, like jumping from stone to stone.
She's definitely Maz.
Oh my god.
The fortress is close enough that she like jumps off the wall onto the fortress, back onto the wall.
Some crazy parkour shit.
Playing Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Up B! Use our up B!
Alright, Quoros invisibles the rest of us.
Yep.
Alright, let's go. Be quiet. Water walk. All of us.
And you can
And-
target up to 10 creatures. Dang.
Yeah, I can get tons of people with this.
Cool. So y'all run along the water invisibly.
Mm-hmm.
And you make it over to that next island where you see Emerald and Dex.
So
I waved to
I
him,
wanna-
even though I'm invisible.
Yeah, I want to go and scare one of them.
It only lasts a minute.
Thanks.
So, could they run across the entire water?
You're at 500 feet in a minute?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's scare him.
I considered the size of a track, and I went, yeah, definitely.
You can go 60 feet per round, and there's 10 rounds. So that's 600 feet. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's minutes for level 2, so yeah.
So I want to try to scare Emerald, and then I come out of invisible, like, while I'm running up to him, like...
No, when you go to interact with him to touch him, because you are doing an action, you become visible.
I actually think I see him because of my eye.
Oh. Yeah, your cloaks. You see Pharaoh going, shh, we're off on a secret mission.
Some kind of secret quest.
So you just, like, stare me down the whole time?
Yeah, I can see invisible creatures and objects 120 feet away.
So you're like sneaking up, and Emerald turns around and looks at you.
I have eyes
Oh,
in the
he has
back.
eyes in the back.
I can see all directions at once.
what is this from?
My robe that has eyes all over it.
Crazy cloak. Yeah.
I also can see into the ethereal plane. It's trippy.
Is your
You
weird
thought I was crazy
dad
before.
Not dad there?
It's like, I can
Emerald just
literally
got
see
a lot
into the realm of
weirder.
dream. It's not troubling.
Can
I'm
you
perfectly
see through
normal.
walls? But the ethereal things go through walls.
Can
Why
you
can't you
see
see
through
through walls?
glass walls?
Incorporeal things go through walls.
What's the difference?
Ethereal's a
Aiden, can
plane,
you see through
incorporeal
glass
is
walls?
ghosty.
But doesn't the
Most of the time.
incorporeal thing go into
Good.
the ethereal plane?
Unless it's
Doesn't the
night.
walls not exist? Walls aren't ethereal. They're physical.
It's complicated, Pharaoh. Don't worry about it. Anyway,
You guys are all there. There's
did
7
anyone
of
else
you,
bring
so
a-
it's a tight fit in the canoe, but
I was gonna say, did anyone bring another canoe?
Yeah, actually, we just Pirates of Caribbean did
it
over
would
the
have been
wall.
visible, so...
A visible canoe.
I cast water sink.
Technically, he could have taken 2. They don't weigh very much.
It's fine. We can
Technically,
fit one.
I'm
if
just
you
saying.
carry it, yeah, if you carry it, it turns invisible. It's if you're riding it, it's not.
It's more
Theo,
fun because
don't
we're
worry. I think
bonding.
Yeah,
I can have carried a canoe if you want.
Everybody, you all fit and you can all cram into a canoe.
we can all fit. Yeah,
No,
so we
we
all
can-
slam into this one.
Tip
And
it
then-
over at some point and get eaten
Yeah.
by crocodiles. It's more fun.
I pick up an oar,
Arena gets it.
hand it to Theo, because I'm not gonna row.
Do rivers have sharks?
It's sitting very low in the water, but you guys are able to get moving.
Thank God you're not in your plate.
Can I cast water walk on the canoe as the 6th person?
Scrape.
The oars won't go underwater.
We're probably strong enough to like hook our knees underneath something, and then I'll just like spider along. It'll be fine.
Just get out and push.
All right.
Because
So,
you guys can walk in the water still.
Do we want to go? Where do we want to try and get through the walls?
So that big temple ziggurat thing,
Hmm.
pyramid, triangle, sky thing, whatever.
Well, no, but that's in the center of the northeast. How do we want to actually get into the northeast?
Can we climb the walls? How tall are the walls from the water?
Pretty tall.
And those little holes don't give like enough room to scale upwards.
So you guys go for a little while to the north, and you see the big opening that is that river that cuts to the center. Let me pull up the map for the viewers, right? So you travel from here on this island up north until you reach this entrance. There's a bunch of debris here from damaged ships and things.
Is it Jetsam?
There's a ton of jetsam
Ah!
and flotsam, but mostly jetsam.
Hey, look, stuff in the water.
And all of these holes are absolutely large enough for y'all to enter.
Oh, those just lead directly in?
Sewage drains?
They are sewage drains, but they lead up and in, and then they open into the city.
Man, I was down for the mosquitoes. I'm not down for the sewage drains.
To be fair, no people have been pooping in it for about 100 years, so it's mostly
Old
just
poop?
water.
Can we canoe through it? Or is it enough in the water? Or do we have to get out?
No, you could canoe through it.
I
Perfect.
think that's our best.
Yeah,
way
the
to-
water level seems
Yeah.
higher than it was when the city was built.
And it
Since the
rains
city has been
fast.
flooded a bit, and so where before it looks like this was intended to spill out into the river. Now the water sort of rises, part way up into these tunnels. These tunnels, you see, they go for some of them go for further distance, but some of them just go for a short distance and then open up to just like a big, grate, or even some of the grates are missing, just open holes into the city.
Watch out for jesters. I heard a story about this once.
Excuse me.
I was gonna make a pentabox joke.
Alright. So, and I'm going to like have it. I'm going to kind of try and just get us to go into one of those sewers. Like, Theo, now let's go into the sewer
Cool. Yep.
Why don't you help row, Emerald?
because you're both stronger than me, and there's 7 people in this boat.
That's true.
Let's be honest, you could have carried 4 boats each.
It's true. What you're all saying is true.
Keep flattering them. They like it. They'll row harder.
Oh, I read that long ago, don't worry.
I'm rowing. Chill. I'm rowing.
All right. You
They're
guys
the
row up
Elvis
until you
brothers.
sort of
Maybe you heard of
reach. It opens into basically just a large pit in the ground. You can see the remains of what was once maybe like a wooden grate over it, but it's just there's some really rotted wood around the
A
edges.
wooden grate over what?
You're sort of in a pit in the ground filled with water.
Manhole.
Okay.
Wooden manhole.
Yeah,
Got it.
but a big one, like big.
How high?
10 feet. Maybe 10 feet above, and the walls are sort of like a giant bowl. That's
Oh.
half filled with water. So you could clamber up the sides pretty easily.
I'll climb up. Yeah. You want athletics?
Yeah.
Cool. And I've got some rope. I can throw down if I make it up.
Rope? What do we need rope for?
Dang, I rolled a 6.
Set
Slippery.
your drop down, but also you only
I
need
set
10.
my drop down and it reset the first time I rolled.
No
my
worries.
die.
I would like to go as well.
Yep.
Yay.
So the Eldritch brothers make it up, and then throw down their rope. You guys can tie off Dex ties off to the canoe, right, to one of the crossboards in the canoe, so you guys can pull it up.
Sounds good.
And
Yeah.
so that people can climb the rope.
Yeah, it's doop 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 doop.
Cool. With the rope, you don't need to make a check. You guys all make it up, and you're able to pull the canoe up out of the water.
Great.
And
While
Dex,
Porus is climbing, he looks like that kid in PE class in like middle school, awkwardly trying to climb up the rope.
Dex pushes the canoe over towards a bush, and then grabs some like palm fronds and things around and covers it up.
Can you ping where we are right now?
Roughly over here somewhere.
Nobody forget where we parked.
Kind of what I'm thinking.
Okay, so
Okay, could I? I've been wanting to try this. I hold on. Do you think one of you could carry me in the canoe?
Yes.
Oh wait, we're not going to take the
Sure.
canoe forward, are we? We're going to leave it somewhere.
Dex just covered it.
But I could do that.
I'll carry you on my back. It's fine.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay. If I use the eye spell, I can tell us what's ahead, and I can keep it 100 feet forward, and we can scout out and avoid these snakes until we get to the temple.
Good idea.
Just as Sophros always knows what is ahead, I will predict what is in our futures.
And you need to be piggybacked in order to do this.
Yeah, I don't think I can walk and look and talk at the same time. That's 3 things. I've only ever
that's
done
a lot
2
of
things. Yeah.
That's a lot
Yeah.
of things.
I mean,
I'm always eating while we're walking. I don't eat when I cast spells or when we fight, right? It's too many.
True. He's making a very
It
valid
always comes back to food.
all right, let's try this piggyback situation.
All right, somebody tie me up.
You.
It's better for the blood circulation. The head, gets your magic brain thinking.
So are you tying Pharaoh to
We're making a
Irina?
backpack, I guess.
Arcane eye.
Yeah, I'm gonna like take his arms in front of me and like tie them together so he's kind of just like this.
Yeah. And then you can just hold his legs.
Yeah.
This
Cool.
is Dagobah now. This is what's happened.
I was thinking 3PO on best
Bread
friend.
I want. It's like,
And the arcane eye flies out in front of you.
Should I?
Right.
You see there's a ruined hippodrome ahead. Much of the roof is
hippodrome?
Yeah. Much of the roof has collapsed, with the rest teetering atop a colonnade of pillars. Beneath these, a deep trench in the ground spans the length of the arena. Inside the trench, you see several. At first, you just see the shapes of dinosaurs and beasts, but as the arcane eye gets closer, you see that they are undead dinosaurs.
Oh balls.
Oh,
So are they undead right now?
I'm so pumped yet so horrified.
Jake, are they undead?
I'm really
right now?
scared.
They are undead right now.
unnatural dinosaurs. They're scary.
In addition,
Concentrate.
something is wrong with this thing. That's fine. There we go. You see a few men in like gold-colored armor, bright golden armor, standing around this pit.
There's some. I relay this information to everybody as it's happening, but I want it to go closer to the pit and maybe peer over.
And Jake, you said golden armor?
Yes.
And can you ping this building? Because I think I see 2 buildings. It could be.
It is this one.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought it was. Okay.
Cool.
Sweet.
Yeah, they're in golden armor. They're clearly not Isari. Their complexion is not dark enough. They look like they're from far away.
Also, it's not relevant. But Jake, I checked in for the flight, and I don't know if you needed to too. But I don't have your flight info.
Oh, I technically need to, but it's fine. I'll do it
Okay,
after.
well I can't do it for you because yeah.
I'll do it after.
Sorry.
It's fine.
I want the eye to go and peer over into the side of the pit to see what they're all looking at.
It looks like it's this long pit with a ladder at one side filled with undead dinosaurs. It seems very similar to the one that you guys saw in Aurum. Koros would be
Okay.
very familiar with that pit.
But they're all undead.
Yeah, but these ones are undead.
There's dino handlers, but they're all dead things.
Ah.
There's some necromancy going on here. Probably the right
Ooh.
place to be then.
Gross.
Let's skirt around that big ruin thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think we should head through the more jungly areas and keep the eye ahead of us
Cool.
as we go.
So you guys skirt your way around that and start making your way past various ruined structures. This particular quarter of the city was the Scholars' Quarter.
The Scholars' Court?
Yes, Scholars' Quarter.
Quarter.
In the distance, you can see these large buildings in the very top right. They stick out above, and from everywhere where you've been in the city, the temple in the middle, this giant temple-looking thing has been standing out. But the thing that stands out in this district is these large buildings to the north that look like
Hogwarts.
Hogwarts. Yeah.
Cool.
And you guys make your way to that ziggurat where the Yuan Ti were. And as you get near, I guess the arcane eye would get there first. Instead of Yuan Ti, you see a few people there that are clearly not snake people. In fact, they... Let me see if I have a description of them.
Are people with
Elephant people.
uncountable limbs, the opposite of snake people.
Crab people.
Octopus people.
Milla people.
Various people in mixed levels of armor, but it clearly all matches some sort of uniforms.
Please don't remind me that human centipede existed.
It is not the gold armor that you saw before. It is not any sort of group you've seen before. But they are there brandishing various weapons. And in the front of their group, actually walking out of the temple, there is a woman, and she is in like half-plate armor. She's got this big old spear and these really red hair, and floating behind her and sort of moving around her and just floating near her is this perfectly black sphere about 2 feet in diameter.
I don't trust that.
And it fluctuates in size softly.
Like a bubble.
Like a bubble, yeah.
Hey, Emerald.
Emerald.
You down for another seizure?
I
Oh
think
god,
there's...
that's what you think it is?
No, I'm asking if you can try and remember what it
I
is.
think it might be that stuff.
None of you see this except for Pharaoh,
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
because of Arcane
Hey,
Eye.
Emerald. There's a strange thing. I think you might be interested. It looks like that void that was made when you tossed out that the stuff.
Hmm.
The
Let
vial.
me see if I can get
Yeah.
this picture of her to show up.
Hydrolon Dark. Is that what it's called?
Hydrolon Dark is exactly what it's called. Oh god, it's enormous, this picture.
My God.
Let me bring it up on stream.
Whoa.
Ah, why is she so scary? Does
That's
she
okay.
have like
He is horrifying looking. I mean, awesome.
does she have like that dead looking shit to her in real life?
She is very like pale and gray.
She has like gray skin.
Yeah.
Like the
Yes.
lighting isn't helping.
But yeah, it's also the lighting. This photo picture just has weird lighting.
Is she also wearing sweet sandals?
Because of there's like a big orb of dark in this that she's holding in midair, and it's like the opposite of a light. It's making her all weirdly lit and stuff.
I like her spear.
Can I ask a question that Brandon might think of, but Pharaoh might think of?
Sure.
Does he recognize any of the iconography?
Oh, yeah.
That's a good question.
He probably would not, though I am happy to take either a charisma check if he wants to see if other Pharaoh knows it, or a history check if he wants to see if he knows it.
I want to see if other Pharaoh knows her, or anything about her. So maybe that'll work.
Alright.
Charisma.
She went rogue. She used to worship Sava.
Nice!
Hey, that 20.
Nat
Nice.
20.
Heyo.
Hey guys, I'm really sorry about that.
No, you're all good.
Okay.
Pharaoh just saw a creepy lady. If you
Oh, yeah.
scroll down
Look
and
at
roll
the
20,
picture
her
of the
picture's
creepy
there.
lady.
It's pretty.
Pharaoh, why do you get weird stuff all the time?
He sent his arcane eye way in front of us, so the eye is like 100 feet ahead of where we are, and he's seeing this creepy shit. And then he just did a charisma check to see if old Pharaoh knows anything about her.
I'm strapped to Arena's back.
So you say creepy, but like to be honest, I don't know. She's got a weird spear, but
And the sphere that's trailing behind her is about 2 feet in diameter. That picture doesn't really show scale, really.
nice.
It's moving though.
It's undulating is the word.
Koros is like 8 out of 10 would Colt.
Pretty much.
So,
Get me one of those.
yes, you recognize not her, but the insignia on her robe. It indicates that she is a member of House Karanok.
Whoa, what's that?
Is that one of the princes?
No. They are from... House Karanok is an old house that was from the area known as the Nine Kingdoms before the Cataclysm. And since then, there have been rumors about people from House Karanok popping up all over the world with an immense hate for magic and for mages. They will show
Why
up
is he
and
on the
best?
clear out a temple of or a asylum of arcane circle mages.
But that sphere thingy definitely looks magic. So if she hates magic so much, why is she using it?
Is it? It might be like that void stuff from that vial.
Yeah.
Emerald, I think you really need to know about this. If we're getting people killed, and she's using that annihilation thing, I don't know if that's going to kill them. I think they're just gone.
Maybe they're using it to. Yeah.
I relay this as best as I can to Emerald because, well, I guess to everybody.
The other thing you do see is a few dead bodies of snake people scattered around on the steps of this thing. The weapons of the few other people wearing similar robes to this woman that are now converging to where she is as she's come out of the temple. Their weapons, they're wiping them off because they're bloody with snake blood.
So they might have solved our snake problem for us.
Mm-hmm.
They might have killed the pests. Now we have something more difficult to deal with, though.
I was gonna say, I don't think this is the enemy. My enemy is my friend. I think the enemy of my enemy is also my enemy.
Yeah, I think it's that.
Is a bigger, fatter, scarier enemy.
Always a bigger
Scarier
fish.
enemy.
There is always a bigger fish.
Snake people, fine, whatever. Crazy chick with void sphere.
Not so much, man.
That being
Yeah.
said,
Is it possible?
hear me out. Having a void sphere would be super cool.
Is
I
it
want that
possible to
spear.
detect magic from this far away,
Detect magic has a pretty short range.
or is it like you have to touch the object? That would make sense.
You just need to be like 60 feet or something.
Yeah.
Should we try to hide and like not deal with them, and then explore after and see what went down?
Well, we definitely shouldn't be like, hey, look at our magic.
Do we want to just hide and wait for them to leave though, like, and not even try to fight them? Like, I don't know what we want to do, but right
I
now
don't
we're
know.
sneaky and they haven't seen us, so I'll follow other people's lead. I'm not sure.
No, I think you got a point.
Can we let them go around and... We're here to save all these people.
Yeah.
You know, through killing them. But these people are annihilating them. It's different.
They're religious kind of save.
Yeah, it's not cool to have a void sphere, Koros. Say no to void.
But it seems pretty cool.
Avoid the void. It's a good bumper sticker.
Alright, they were converging, wiping off. What are they doing now?
They
They seem hurried.
no rush.
Okay.
They're now all out front. Your eye can't hear, but she's talking to them. They like kneel, and she's like saying something over them.
Like a blessing.
Like a blessing. And then they rise, and they start heading north.
I think she just buffed them.
I hope
This is
it
bad.
backfires and they all grow hair and eyeballs.
Since I was shamefully inattentive, where is this exactly? They're at the
This is
ziggurat?
at the ziggurat. This is at the ziggurat.
So you guys are, like a block away from the ziggurat, hiding behind
Gotcha.
an alley, and Pharaoh's arcane eye is spying out. Pharaoh
Right.
is also tied in piggyback position on Irina.
I did the knots.
Upside down.
Also, we saw some undead dinos on the way.
Oh yeah,
Aw.
there was a hippodrome with undead dinos and a pit and some dudes in gold armor, and we were like, that seems...
One of those pits that you ran through in Orem.
Mm-hmm.
They
That
def-
sounds pretty sweet.
It does, but those guys look scary AF.
We can take them. Alright, I propose that we wait until the terrifying mage murderers are far away, and then we go investigate what exactly they did.
That's kind
I like
of
it.
my plan as well.
You also spent a spell slot on invisibility just to make sure you're still.
I kind of figured I was going to.
Yeah.
It's cold up here.
It's cold here, too.
I don't like it. Not a fan.
It's like 80 degrees here.
Shut up!
Yeah, get out.
Yeah, it's pretty
California
warm
cold.
here too. Lily, I'm like 10 miles away from you, and it's pretty warm here.
No, I think
It's 97 degrees tomorrow.
Okay, that's disgusting. That's hell.
that's awful.
The day after, it's 104.
How hot
Oh.
is it in Isari right now, Jake?
It is very hot and humid, and there's light rain. Thank you for asking.
Today's weather forecast.
So-
Yeah, you missed a calling there, Jake.
That should make it easier to sneak towards them. I think we should take that lady out. I want
Yeah,
that
she does
sphere.
seem pretty evil.
How many are there?
300.
Right now, just the 3. The woman and the 2...
Oh! Let's fuck those guys up!
Right?
Yeah! I thought there were a hell of bitches, like a dozen bitches, and I was like, nah.
I'm down
I
for
am
3 of them.
still in favor of jumping them and
Yeah.
murdering their eyes out.
Yes.
Yeah.
But remember, just because there aren't hundreds of them, they appear to have slaughtered an entire temple by themselves.
But
they
we were gonna slaughter the temple too.
Yes. So.
Fair point.
By our
Alright,
sick selves.
let's get them. Let's do it.
Alright.
Do we have a plan?
No.
I want to be sneaky
In true form, we do
Very
not have a
hard.
plan.
with my magic weapon.
I'm going to put this sword through them.
Sticking with the pointy end? Alright, I like it.
But sneaky style. So we get a
So they're walking away from us, right?
Yes.
So
and
we
it's
should
raining.
we should cherg if we're gonna cherg.
I don't know what that means. So I'm
Charge.
I don't get there.
Charge.
Oh.
Sorry. I appreciate you, Ben.
Time to Cherga.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, but I want to be sneaky, like I said. So we get a surprise round.
You can't cherg sneakily.
What do you mean? I want to chair so sneakily that I hit her right through the skull with my greatsword, and she never sees it coming. There's
We're no
nothing sneakier than that.
We're no longer invisible, right?
That's the definition of
No,
subtlety.
you are by far
Okay.
no longer visible.
Before we charge, I'm gonna cast Holy Weapon, and suddenly my staff just grows a bunch of eyeballs.
Oh yeah.
What's
before
with the
we-
eyeballs, man?
Sorry,
Super
I'm gonna do
normal.
these too.
All
Yeah.
3 of you with the eyeballs need to chill.
Extremely normal.
If you're gonna call Savras to help you in battle, he at least has to see it,
I'm
right?
gonna tap her in on the shoulder and be like, "Mother with you."
Aw, thanks.
Guidance.
Thanks, bud.
Cool.
Well, I'm gonna look up and be like, "Hey, Morning Lord, I know you're up there. I know it's raining, so I can't see you, but I know you're there."
All right.
I'm gonna do that as a.
Shield of Faith is a bonus. I know a bonus action. Sorry, not a reaction.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I'm
As a nice little
Yeah, have
thanks
we-
to Emerald.
You guys finished buffing yourselves?
Yeah, I'm rolling. I'm rolling in.
Alright. Cool.
I would like to focus on the main bish and go for her first. I don't know who gets to go first. Do you want us to roll shit?
Arena, was that on you or me?
That was you.
Oh, thank
All right.
you.
Yeah,
Let's
it's a
have
little nice
everybody.
thanks.
Let's start with some fresh rolls of initiative. 'Cause I think
That's my favorite role.
Be sure to click on your portrait thing before rolling your initiative.
In before
Yes,
set
sir.
drop down.
Where is my portrait thing?
It's under the
Yeah.
map.
Bottom.
Yeah, where are they?
Right under the map. Just scroll
Oh.
down.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw.
Solid, guys.
I rolled exactly as.
No.
Yeah.
Excuse you?
Sneezing. I don't like it. It's dumb. I don't want to do it.
Theo is jealous of the blessings.
All right. Let me
I'm borrowing your jacket.
roll some things.
Your ability to not resist is consent, right?
Let's not spread that message.
No. We're all
Did
about
we go over
mental health
consent
awareness.
last
That was last
season?
time, and we talked a lot about consent in this show.
Yes,
So
we
this
did.
episode.
There's a lot of good educational value here.
So what? You've decided to balance it out by undermining that?
No, I just wanted to. I told Jake I was borrowing a jacket, and he didn't respond to me, and then I said something offensive, so he paid attention.
No, we all noticed.
We heard.
Yeah, but none of you own the jacket.
We all heard it.
I thought you were gonna say we all own the jacket, and I was like, oh man, now we're communists.
The philosophy hour with Lily.
All right. I need everyone to make stealth checks
Oh, good.
I don't feel like
Stealth
going
checks.
time. We're
to
so
see if you get a surprise round.
Who's
Oh,
gonna
no.
step on
You can
Oh
add,
no!
Remember, you can add a D4.
the... Yeah, thank you. I'm
Oh, and Dex needs to be on here.
Should I even bother?
Yes, roll the d4.
Oh man, Dex must be super bummed that all his definitely snake person buddies are dead. Snake person.
Cool.
Have you guys heard the song Snake Farm?
No.
No, I have
I'm gonna-
not heard that song.
I'm gonna put a link
Don't
to the
they sell
song
insurance?
Snake Farm into the chat. This is a high viewers. You need to do yourself a favor and look up Snake Farm.
Like a good neighbor, Snake Farm is there.
Not quite that. It's a little different.
Hi, this is Yuan from Snake Farm.
What are you wearing, Yuan? Scales? Sounds hideous.
Go in
Well,
the building
he's a
and
snake,
the
so-
receptionist
Yeah,
is
it's
just like
75 degrees
tea.
outside, Bobby, but
tea.
I'm definitely cold. I don't know.
Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3,
Math.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that is 2 failures. Oh wait, I have to roll
No.
perception for them, don't I?
Yes.
That's the thing I
Yeah.
have to do.
Well, it's their highest passive, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, I was no. Their passive is the DC. Okay, that is 4 successes and 3 failures because Dex rolled a 2.
Damn it, Dex.
Can that guy be better at stuff, please? God.
Doing his best.
But
So-
we broke the 50.
Here's what I'm gonna say: you get a surprise round, but those of you who failed don't get to act in the surprise round.
I think that's good.
Go
Uh,
on 3. 3, 2, 1. Wait. Go
Let's
on
jam.
4.
so I believe that means that Emerald is first.
It is.
Welcome
So okay,
up.
to describe where you guys are, it is it's along a road. It's not a super wide road. It's let's say like 15 feet. And it's just ruined buildings on either side. And they're about halfway down the block, and you guys are, because you're turning the corner from an alley, like right at the base of the block. And they're facing away from you. Is that a decent description?
Yeah.
All right.
Go big. I kind of want to go big.
Do it.
I'm gonna go big. Okay.
Go big or go home.
Would they be? Would you say that if I move forward, they would be within about
You
60
are
feet
home.
of us?
Guys, please don't all talk. I'm trying to hear what Ben's saying.
Sorry.
It's all good. What was that, Ben?
Would you say that if I were to move forward and cast, they'd be within about 60 feet of us?
Yes.
Okay. At the woman's back, I'm gonna mutter a word and then shoot off a green ray. She gets a dex save. I don't know if she's not perceived us, if she would get advantage or disadvantage or no bonus penalties, but it's up to you.
You would get advantage for the sneak, but you would get disadvantage for something else that I'm not telling you about. So they
It's the
cancel
creepy
out.
orb thing.
So, she has a DC 16 dexterity save.
All right.
Say she fails.
She passes.
Damn it!
Okay, nothing happens.
In fact, what happens
So awesome.
is the sphere that's floating around her like flies to intercept this ray, and it just disappears into the blackness.
Interesting.
Yeah,
And
that's about what I expected, but
That's so creepy. Can someone please deal with that? Someone magical? I don't want it to take my sweet weapons.
Can we get Scarlet Witch on the case?
all right, Pharaoh doesn't get to act. Irina doesn't get to act. Eridan.
They're not alerted by that?
They are alerted by that,
This is our surprise round, I thought.
but yeah, we're in a
Yes.
surprise round. This is happening roughly simultaneously.
Yeah, like we do shit and then like the real thing happens.
Well, I would like to run up and swing it at nearest one. I won't take the big bitch. I'll take one of the...
So it's 2 movements away. So
Oh, it is? Okay.
yeah.
Then I would like to run up and then shoot at the nearest one.
All right.
that was a really bad damage roll
Oosh.
too.
How's you feel?
It was?
Yeah.
Jesus.
It looks amazing.
High level
Yeah.
wizards, man, they put out the deeps.
14?
You.
14 does hit. So you're hitting one of the goons or her.
One of the goons.
All right. You hit a
One.
goon.
2.
Dude, what even are goons?
There's 3.
Don't answer that.
Rapid fire!
All right. Sorry, I'm just doing a bit of setup on the fly. All right, so you hit for a total
Just got
of
Boromir.
22 damage on a particular goon. Theo.
I saw this. Did I see the green thingy just go into the circle, the voidy circle?
Yeah, that's happening right now.
I'm a little scared by that, so I'll use my great axe instead because my great sword is magic and I don't want to lose it.
Mhm.
Because what if it goes in the voidy void and then I can't get it back?
Mhm.
So I'm gonna use my axe instead, but I'm like try to mess her up real bad. Like, I don't know. Go
She's
for her
2
ankle.
movements away, so you can spend your whole turn getting there.
Can I spend half my turn going halfway and then throw my hand axe?
You could. You could also spend your whole turn getting there and then action surge to be able to get those attacks.
I'll just do that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's way better. I forgot I had that.
So you're gonna
Okay.
charge right up at her. Action
In-
surge.
In her grill, as some would say.
Right up in her grill. So she has started to turn. Like, you're running up as this spell is flying past, and
Axe to the
the
face.
orb
Axe
comes
to the
around.
face.
She turns around, and right then you're like, ah!
Axe to the face.
Wah! That does not hit. She
Okay.
spins up. She's holding.
Wait,
this.
I don't get.
Hit her again!
You don't get advantage.
No, I said I don't get another attack.
Oh, you do. You have 3. The first one, she spins around and pulls up this glaive that she
Oh.
has and deflects your first blow.
I thought you were saying I just didn't get to do the rest of my
Oh,
stuff.
no. She deflects the first blow with her glaive, but then you.
Is a glaive?
A glaive, yeah, it's
God, why
baller.
didn't you mention this before? I'm so much
In
scared
the picture,
Did you do that like baller reflex thing where she doesn't even move? She
I
just
didn't-
pulls it out and like maintains eye contact?
exactly. She
I didn't notice
turns
the
around
glaive in
and
the
just.
picture. I was distracted by the sphere and her hair. I'm gonna be honest.
I'll post another cool picture of a glaive I found on the internet.
Huh.
Cool.
The old Mary Reed tactic.
She's really giving it to him.
All right. I had 2 that hit and I did damage. So
Cool.
make note of it.
Ba-ba-ba-da.
Pretty kick-ass glaive.
Huh.
Yep,
Yeah,
let
it
me,
is.
I don't know if it's possible, but like I said, like I wanted to hit her in such a way that like hampers her getting away.
Uh-huh.
Go for the ankles. I don't know.
Cool.
Hamstring.
Yeah, hamstrings and knees.
You need to say that before you do your attacks, because if you want to like try and do something
Well,
weird, it's
I
disadvantage
said
the
it
whole
before
thing.
I did, but it's fine.
Okay.
It's okay. If you didn't hear me, it's fine.
You need to get me to acknowledge it before you roll.
Whatever. It's fine.
But that's fine. You do, what is that? 31 damage?
Sure.
Yeah. You just get up there, and you just are getting these attacks in really heavy. And so like the first one, she blocks with the glaive, but then you hit the other side of it, which knocks her off balance, and then you get in those other attacks. Absolutely. Quaros.
Yo, check this cool trick I learned since we've been in Isari. This is the dopest trick.
It's Bossy Blast.
I'm gonna turn into a T-Rex.
Bossy Blast.
And then 50 feet of movement towards them, which I assume is not enough. I mean, I wouldn't have an attack anyway, but I assume I'm still out of melee range.
50 feet?
Yes.
Oh, because you have 25 foot per round movement, or?
No, I have 50 foot
Oh,
movement.
50 foot of movement will get you right up in their grills.
Okay,
because
cool.
you're,
I
like,
can't
you-
attack because that was the cast, but
Right.
I'm happy to be in their grill.
So sorry, as you approach their grills, you feel this weird force sort of pulling you back towards your human form. I need a concentration check immediately.
Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't try
What
to
is
cast
this
anything
thing?
else.
I don't like it.
Sounds
It's
like it's
dope,
messed up
but
with
it's
the magic.
wrecking our shit.
Con
Concentration is what now? Just con save?
Constitution save, yep.
Wish those were better. No!
You were like, "Doo, doo, doo," and then when you're about 10, 15 feet from them, you get pulled back and you're standing right next to them in human form, like, what?
Okay.
It
Theo
could
would
feel
never.
so cool.
Theo would never ask this question, but could you put a sphere like that in a bag of holding?
It would probably
Don't.
explode.
Don't. my rule is a bag of holding plus anything else weird just means you and everyone around you die.
Well,
There have to be,
I'm
like-
thinking it'd be cool if you could like basically have an on-off switch for like magic, no magic, magic.
There have to be like folk
Dip
tales
puzzle.
about bags of holding that like tell not to put strange stuff in them because that has to be overly common.
Oh yeah, no,
otherwise.
that's,
yeah.
that's like when you have to leave like grain out for the Fae or whatever. Like
Yeah.
you learn real quick not to fuck with those.
All right. They, because I said it was a surprise round and they did not see you, they will not act until next round. But at the top of the round, we've got her.
I'm fucked.
We did. We did.
You are fucked.
Nice knowing everybody.
So fucked. This isn't even remotely funny.
Use magic in front of her, you're dead.
She looks right at you, Quaros.
Come on,
And
I'm
she
useless.
says-
I can't do anything.
Hush, mage. Soon the black star shall rise, and these torments you feel will be nothing.
I'm not one of. That's not how this works. Can't really explain it quickly.
Technically, he's a warlock.
Axel.
Kind of magic.
Nice, Ben.
All right.
Are they making friends? It sounds like they're making friends.
I'll be there for you.
If you
There's fountains here. I bet we could dance in a fountain.
Where's the moonlight?
I mean, your love life does seem like it's dead on arrival, so.
I'm just stuck on my head. Pharaoh doesn't share food.
Koros is definitely into Phoebe here.
Hold on, I'm not
Wait,
seeing
Koros
spell.
is Phoebe?
Yes.
I feel like Pharaoh is definitely Phoebe.
I feel like I'm the only
I
one
agree.
even close to stupid enough to be Phoebe, and even then, it's a stretch.
Frankly, I'm familiar with the show, but never really watched it, so I'm not able to contribute to this conversation. Feel free to assign me whichever character you think.
I feel like Course is Chandler.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what she's gonna do is, the sphere is going to fly towards Koros, and it's actually gonna get a little bigger as it does.
Oh, could it not?
Gonna eat him.
Koros,
That's cool. Can I have that?
you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
I bet I do. Luckily, it's slightly
Wait,
better
is
than
she
my
casting
con.
a spell?
No.
He's very anti-spell.
Hey, some
You
people
duck
feel like
as
they're
it
doing one.
narrowly, gives you a haircut.
Sorry, what I meant was
Does it smell like anything?
Yeah,
when
but
it passes by?
Koros Anderson.
Like
His
ozone.
hair.
As it is annihilating the air around it.
Damn.
He's like frozen. Got it.
Some annihilation's
And
happening.
then,
Mr. Ravenrock.
what she's going to do...
The Council of Rivendell.
I don't discount her casting a spell because some people are like, no one should use magic except me.
The familiar in the red dress.
She's going to make 2 attacks against Theo. The first one is certainly going to hit. The second one is a 15?
Yep, my
Just
AC
gonna
is
hit.
really low right now.
There we go.
Get you a shield.
Nah.
So that's going to
guilty
be,
for losers.
let's see, 11 damage per
my
hit.
dragon shield?
So 22.
Well, normally that would not be a big deal.
I feel like getting hit is for losers. So.
So she just, you hit her really hard with the axe, and she's pissed, and then this glaive just moves faster than, you've ever seen someone move this thing, because she's
Does
really
the glaive
skilled
move
with it.
fast, but her hair moves slow?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm suspicious. I'm very suspicious.
It's okay. Just be wary when Shouty gets low.
No.
Glaive move fast, and the hair moves slow. She hit Theo, she hit Theo, she hit
Oh my god.
No.
this needs to stop immediately.
Thank you. Thank you. Someone's on my side.
And she's also she spins around, and then, after she hits Theo, she, points and says something in a language,
Is it a spell?
it is not a spell, she's giving orders
Correct.
to her men.
She's not a fan of the spells, man.
She's an
I feel like you two would
anti-mage.
get along.
Just careful when she uses blink, and we'll be okay.
As long as she hasn't bought a basher yet, we're probably fine.
Alright, Dex is like, oh, we're fighting now, yes! He pulls out his sword, and he's gonna charge up at one of the dudes. He's gonna use his full movement to get there.
Wait, you telling me he made his con save? To keep up the illusion that hides his snake person form? I'm really impressed.
Emerald,
Okay.
This
Alright,
reptile people
so,
can pursue the enemy.
I'm gonna. So right now, Koros is basically right next to her, right?
no, Koros is maybe 10 feet away from her.
Okay.
And the sphere
where
just
is the ball?
yeah, it's right behind him. It just breezed past him and gave him a haircut.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to the mooks. Where are the mooks behind?
They're on either side of her.
Okay. How 10, 15 feet apart? 10 feet
5
apart?
foot gap.
5-foot gap. Okay. Okay. Just behind her, I'm going to kind of shout.
Well,
Just
you're like 60
stay
feet
back.
away. Okay.
And I'm going to cast Wall of Force and bubble them right behind her so they can't move forward.
That's smart.
What do you mean? Can the wall of force be
A hemispherical dome.
It's a dome. Okay.
You can make it a wall, a hemispherical dome, or a sphere floating in air.
Cool.
I'm trying to picture how the
Up to 10
hemispherical
feet.
dome.
It could also encompass her if necessary, but
I'm trying to picture how it is because they're sort of in a straight line perpendicular to the alley.
okay, all three of them are in a straight line?
Yeah, basically, a dude, 5 feet, her, 5 feet, a dude.
Then they're all bubbled and Koros is like on the other side.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Theo is in there.
That's cool.
Theo's fine.
All right.
It's concentration. I can choose to drop it on my next turn once Koros is not in the murder.
And Dex is in there.
And I care about the Snake Man. Why?
Thank you.
Pharaoh.
All right. So this wall of force, is it actually like a top dome or is it a wall, a ring?
It's a dome.
It's not
Actually,
stone
for the top.
either. It is pure force.
Yeah, it's pure force, but it covers the top. Yeah.
Yes.
So it just
Okay.
it looks
you gonna set a
vaguely like
projectile in
sort
there?
of like the air is vibrating around it. Kind of like when you
Yeah.
look on a hot day when you see the air sort of moving in the heat.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the level of visibility. It doesn't look like anything's there other than the wavering.
But it is invisible, so it doesn't ruin the second half of my plan. So Pharaoh charges forward. Like, actually, how far away are they from me? Can I
They're
get
60 feet.
All right, I run all 60 feet, so I'm right at the edge of the dome, and I hold the staff out and dispel the holy weapon, which flashes in a bright light like outwards and affects up to 6 creatures I choose, which is just them 3.
Before that happens, as you get within 10 or 15 feet of them, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Your holy weapon stops glowing before you're able to
No!
dispel it into this cool effect.
These people are annoying.
They are annoying.
In that case,
Well,
instead,
they're not.
They haven't bothered me yet.
Bubble is. That little ball is really annoying.
True.
Instead,
I will cast my spirit weapon, not holy weapon, the other one, whatever it's called, spiritual weapon. That's it.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw before you can cast a spell.
Is that
Nope.
good enough? Damn.
Damn.
Ah, my hands are useless.
The spell
That's where I
slot is consumed.
Wrecked.
ghetto.
I think that it takes an action,
That's
so yeah, I
your
can't
turn,
do anything
yeah.
else.
Irina.
Okay, I'm gonna run to it to the wall.
All right, right up on the edge of the
That's all
wall.
I can do.
Cool.
Hey, Rena, this is one of those walls you can see through that I was talking about.
I'm glad you were able to recognize
All right,
that. I'm
Aridin,
proud.
you are halfway between the back where Imral is and the front where Theo is, and now there's this shimmering wall of force that's a dome over the dudes.
Yeah. So I can get up to the dome.
Position
Can I get,
so
like-
we'll get flanking.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I get like as close to one of the guys as I can and put him between me and Theo?
Oh yeah,
Or
like
Dex.
go around, sort of a little bit around the dome. Yes, you can.
Okay. And then I'll just get ready, I guess.
Cool. Theo, you're in the battle dome, the thunder
Alright.
dome.
I'm gonna try to trip a bitch.
5 men enter.
Only one
Very
name.
Stephen King.
All right. I'm
One
going
snake leaves.
to hit her again with my great axe.
Cool. That hits for sure.
Yeah. Okay. So because it does the damage, so I'll just put it in. Wow.
Yep.
Was that like min damage? Oh, okay. It's just not very good.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna use one of my superiority dies. To when I hit a creature with weapon attack, I can expend a superiority die to attempt to knock the target down. I add the superiority die roll to the attack's damage roll, and if the target is large or smaller, she's a medium creature. She has to make a strength saving throw.
And the
So I'm
DC
gonna roll
is your
the thing.
damage plus the D8.
It's a D10. So 14 damage is what she takes.
No, and the DC is the Battle Master DC, which is 10 or 8 plus proficiency plus Strength. Because that's the difficulty for all maneuvers.
What's your proficiency? That's
4.
4?
Nice.
Yeah, my
12.
strength is 5.
17.
Yeah, 17.
I said it was 17. Why did you just not believe me?
I didn't hear you.
Oh, I said the DC is 17.
Oh. Okay, so she takes
Said it right after.
another 6 damage.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. Just the DC is the important one.
She is knocked down.
All right, then I'm gonna hit her again, and she's prone.
Okay.
So do I have advantage?
Yes.
I don't know
you
what
do.
being prone does in 5th. So.
Yes, you have advantage.
Sweet.
You're
Okay.
stuck in there with him.
Finish him. All right,
Fatality.
and then I'm gonna do it again. Oh my God! For real?
It hits.
Bullshit though. Oh my God! And they kept rolling really crap. All right. Oh well.
You just
It's
what
good.
thunk? What thunk?
Yeah. All right,
She's like she's trying to block with the glaive, but your great axe she blocks at the bar and not the blade, and you're getting hits in.
Can I end my turn with my foot on her face or her chest or something?
Sit on her.
You can put your foot on her chest, if you'd like.
I just I don't want her to get up on her turn and then not be prone when my bitches want to attack her.
I'm assuming Aridin and me are your bitches.
Whoever is there when the whoosh comes down. Or maybe,
I'm there too. I can be one of your bitches.
yeah, you can be me. That's fine. I'm an
Excuse
equal
me.
opportunist when it comes to bitching.
Me and Koros are the bitchiest of all of you. So,
So Koros, you're just outside of this circle, and
Yeah.
there's a sphere of glowing
Of
black
asshole.
that smells like it's just vaporizing
Yeah, I
the
don't-
air around it.
I don't want to be near that, though. I want it. Let me be clear. I don't want to be near it. So I'm going to go around the dome.
To the back of the
Like,
dome.
yes, 30 feet around as far as I can get around until I'm on the opposite side of the dome.
Sure.
And then let's see how this thing works with some magic, so to speak.
Can you cast spells through it?
nothing can go through.
So I can't cast projectiles through it. Like I couldn't cast a ray spell.
Nothing
through it.
physical can physically pass
Right.
through it.
I'm not going to cast anything physical. I'm not really a physical kind of guy. I'm going to.
More of a metaphysical kind of guy.
Well, I got to make it weird. I'm going to hold person all 3 of them. And as soon as I find the Roll20 tab, I will actually specify the spell level. They all get to unless
Before
the thing
you
is
get
the
to
thing.
cast any spell, because you are within 10 or 15 feet of them,
Wait,
What?
I'm on the opposite side of it from the thing.
the thing is a 10-foot radius thing, and it's a 15-foot radius aura, so you are in it. I need you to make
No,
a
if
Constitution
it's a 10-foot radius dome, then it's 20 feet across. If
right,
I'm on the
they're
opposite-
in the middle of it.
Right, they're in the dome.
They're in
Oh,
roughly
the
the center
aura
of the dome.
blob thingy covers them. I see.
I'm not telling you the source of the aura, but you're in it.
Yeah, there's 2 different assumptions being made about where
That's
the orange.
true. There are. You're right.
I
Okay.
don't
You are
understand.
within a aura such that when you go to cast a spell, I need you to make a
Gotcha.
Constitution saving throw.
I now see what you mean. And I regret all of my
And you
life.
are unable to cast the spell, and you lose the slot.
God damn it.
Damn.
Those
we
are
need
very
shut
precious
this
to him.
down.
It's a good spell too.
Gotcha.
Whose turn is it? Please say someone.
The 2 dudes.
No, those are not the people who can hit her. Damn.
No.
No.
Well, they can
Yeah.
hit you.
They're in
They
range.
can
can
try. They can try. I like what he tried there, though. Old person would have been very, very good right there. I appreciate you.
What I should have done was backed off farther, but oh well.
Jake, where is my girl?
Oh, she's on the couch here. You want me to send her up?
I told you she would stay with you.
Here. Is your door open?
Mhm.
All right,
Are you
everybody
petting your
pause for a
imaginary
moment on
cat?
their turn. I'm going to go send the cat upstairs.
All right.
Your mama wants
He just has to go over to her. And
I don't have a swivel chair. I can't.
Do the turnaround. Hello.
Yeah.
I've been
Sorry, I kind of created a murder bubble, but at the same time, I'm
Oh,
like,
no,
Koros
it's
is dead
fine.
if I don't do this.
It's fine. She's gonna be fine. Don't worry. I made a cat friend. One of my neighbors has a cat, and I always talk outside when I'm chatting on the phone with my parents. And so the cat, whenever it hears my voice, comes out.
Aww.
I'm so happy.
Aww.
All right.
The dudes are very quiet. Maybe we should kill them now.
The first dude is just gonna go to town on Dex. And I'm
Oh yeah, I
just,
forgot he's in there too.
he's gonna get some hits in on Dex. The other dude is gonna crowd in on Theo.
Owned.
Because he can't get out of the wall of force. Wait, sorry, the wall of force, it can be dispelled?
If
By disintegrate.
by disintegrate, no dispel magic effect works on it.
Just by disintegrate, okay.
Disintegrate or I drop it.
And no disintegrations.
Alright, yeah, so he's just gonna pile in on Theo.
So cute.
Do that.
Is this within 5 feet of me?
That's a hit and a crit, so that is 15 damage total. 16 damage.
Okay.
I would like to sentinel the wall.
Dunk.
So 16 damage to Theo. Also some damage to Dex. It is now her turn.
But she has to try to get up, and she can't because my boot is on her face.
Uh,
Or on her chest, but let me need
We'll try.
creative license.
sorry.
Your
I-
boot is very large.
Very large.
Big feet.
It's just half moving.
Goddamn feet.
She's gonna grab your leg because it's on her chest,
Nice.
and
Don't say she bites my leg. That's so creepy.
Gotta cut it
No,
off.
definitely bite.
Yeah, that would be kind of.
no, black energy surges through up her arm and through her hand and into
I don't
your
want
leg,
that. I don't want it.
and you're gonna take some damage.
No.
See that, Jake? That's what we call a bad touch. That's frowned upon in polite society. You need to stop that.
Theo stepped on her
Shut it
first.
down.
16 damage to you, Theo.
Okay. But she's still prone. Wait, doesn't she have to make like some kind of check to see if she can do it?
And she did.
All right.
She rolled a 21.
Emerald, they're dying in there.
Also, you said that your foot was on her chest, so it's pretty easy to grab a foot on a chest.
I just figured she had the wind knocked out.
Why are you closed to the public?
She only has to touch your leg
Let
for this
us
damage.
in. Why are you closing your doors to the public?
Meanwhile,
This is a violation of the rules and law of the Senate.
the sphere flies towards Emerald.
Uh-oh.
I would not let it touch you if you have the option.
I didn't move closer, so I don't know how far it can move.
Do you think if she dies, it's gonna blow up?
It
If she dies, I'm claiming it as.
Dead man switch.
doesn't move super quickly, but its full movement brings it pretty close to you.
Okay.
It will definitely get to you next turn, is the way I will
Gotcha.
put it.
Yeah.
Dex is gonna swing back, and he's gonna do some solid damage to this guy.
Hey, doesn't he get an opportunity attack when that bitch attacked my leg?
No, because he's over there. There's a 5-foot gap between you and
He get an
either.
opportunity attack when the bitches hit me?
No, he's 5 feet away. Like
I
there's a
took
5-foot
the
gap.
opportunity attack.
He's
Just
10
do
feet
it.
away. Emerald.
And space.
All right. I'm gonna let the spell drop. And then I'm gonna run. I'm gonna move my full 35 feet of movement.
Rub it in,
Diagonal.
then you get 5 extra move.
Yeah. Elf. I'm gonna. I'm going to move a little bit diagonally, kind of towards them, but to the side.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, not straight towards the sphere.
Yeah. Yeah. Not just but like.
Cool.
And then I'm going to. Okay, yeah. I am going to. So, are they still all in a line?
Mostly, yeah.
Yeah. How many of them could I get in a line if
Well,
I'm
problem is-
willing to?
They're in a line there, and you're still 30 feet that way, give or take.
Right. So, line is like this. I'm still perpendicular roughly to it, right?
Yes.
So if I was going to fire in a line and try and hit the woman on the ground, I understand I would hit Theo.
You'd hit Theo, the woman, and probably the one that also is piling up on Theo.
Okay. I'm confident Theo can jump out of the way. What could go wrong? Everything.
You can tell Theo in his brain to duck.
Yeah. Theo, duck. And then I'm going to shoot out the most favorite spell of all wizards.
Magic missile?
Lightning bolt!
Lightning bolt!
I duck.
Ooh, thank you. You have advantage on this save, Theo.
Cool.
I rolled it. I don't know why it's not rolling.
We'll see you in a minute. It's because your internet sucks.
No, I think this is roll 28, the spell.
Uh-oh. Click it again.
No, you got to check for the spell level.
I already did that.
Oh, then I can't help you. It's the only thing that ever happens to me.
Let me try one more time. Yeah, roll
Get
20 is
through it in
eating
a
the
second.
spell. It's DC 16, and and she has disadvantage because she's still prone.
What kind of save?
It is reflex. That's
mean
why
dex.
she has disadvantage. Dex, yes, sorry. 1, 2, so there's 2d6 extra, so that would be 10d6 of damage.
They both fail.
42 electric damage.
Nice.
Man, I really hope Theo passes.
I do too.
Pass. I'm totally gonna pass, and I still have my reroll one failed save.
And I'm going to try and diagnose why that spell is broken, so I'm going to sweep the rolling to GM so I can diagnose.
Yep,
Alright.
you're good.
Cool.
Should take half.
So 21.
21 damage, Theo.
If I got a nat 20, would it be none?
No, still
Okay, cool.
You just feel really good about it.
So I take how much?
21.
21.
Like, man, that was invigorating. Hurt.
He says, duck, you duck. It breezes past you and zaps around you. But you still get singed on the edge of it. Pharaoh.
All right. Can I move somewhere that like I'm right next to two of them? You said they're very close together, right? Like 5
You
feet
could
apart?
run to be right in between the two clumps of enemies. Yeah, so Dex and an enemy on your left. Theo, the lady, and an enemy on your right.
Oh, but I'd be right next to Theo and Dex too, for sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
Theo and Dex would also be right next to you.
It's worth it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna run in between all of them and cast Ward of Radiance if I can. Let me do my con save.
Con save. You fail.
Damn! This never happens, I promise.
You basically, there's some sort of disruptive energy that is just preventing your spells from forming. Something is wrong with the weave that allows spells to come into the material plane and become real. It's just broken here.
Weird.
Somebody tore our weave.
Irina!
Cool. I'm gonna run up to one of the goons.
Which one?
For
The one
sure.
that's on top of Theo or the one that's on top of Dex?
Theo.
Cool. So
Right,
you also,
yeah,
the lady is right there at the ground.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll still go with the goon. I feel like
Cool.
got the lady, and I'm gonna hit it with a big thing.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, I think I didn't.
Cool. We're gonna do it again.
Want to see me hit her with the sword?
Do it again.
Cool. Yeah, that dude's getting pretty bloodied.
Good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Eridan,
Cool.
you're in the backside of
Alright.
the circle, yeah?
Dogpile on this lady.
All right.
Please help. I'm not feeling amazing.
Oh, I would have healed you. Sorry.
Dab her like there's no
I'll
manana.
hear you next time.
Cool. Yeah, it's
You'll be
fine. I just realized that I wasn't feeling good.
I don't think she's gonna care about that one.
No. She rolls.
Care about that one.
Wait, isn't she? Wait, Jake,
Pause.
aren't we flanking?
You have
She's
advantage because she's on the ground.
Yeah, she's
So
prone.
those two are your first attack.
Okay, cool. Forgot about that. Thank you. Oh!
Hey!
That's what we need.
And a muss.
Nice.
That is not quite gonna cut. Wait, no, sorry. Yes, they will hit.
Nice.
Wait, your damage from your crit isn't.
Yeah, it is. It's doubled.
It is. She just rolled
I
bad.
just rolled a 1.
Oh.
Nice.
And I don't get to reroll like you. I'm gonna action
She's
surge.
very bloodied.
I'm gonna action surge and keep hitting her.
Yeah, do it.
I turned off advantage, sorry.
Yep.
But I'll just roll again to make my second advantage. Okay,
Yeah, the 14 hits.
go.
Cool.
Come on.
Hey!
This feels oddly familiar. And last one. Boom!
Thank you.
She is very, 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 very near death.
Hurting
About
real
as
bad.
close to death as you can be while still being
Pharaoh,
alive.
that's your cue.
Yeah.
Should we not kill her? That way we can ask her things.
You
She
feel
All threatening
the
about the
looks
magic.
from all directions as you suggest this idea. Information. We want information. Who are you? I am the new one.
You're still alive, right?
1 second.
What are you looking for? Oh, he probably can't tell me. It's probably a secret thing. I just realized. Don't look at me like
Black
that.
hole sun.
He is so
won't
happy.
you come
Her favorite comforter's on the guest
wash
bed.
away the rain? Black
Right, sorry.
hole sun.
Good job, Eridan. She's very, very near death. Theo.
I'm
Finish her.
gonna hit her, but before I do, I'm gonna be like, "Who do you serve?" And wait to see if she answers for like half a second. If she doesn't answer, then I'm just gonna hit her.
She says, entropy.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
anything to me, so I'm gonna hit her.
Are you hitting with
How about
intent
that?
to kill?
That S.
We decided she was bad news.
I'm
Yeah,
just
no.
asking if you are. I'm not asking anyone else. I am asking
Fuck her
Theo.
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
Go for it.
yeah.
What an edge lady.
I serve the Delta S.
She did.
She is certainly unconscious. She'll make a death saving throw.
All right. Well, I have 2 more attacks. I'm gonna hit her 2 bitches.
Is the ball still doing its normal thing? Even though she's unconscious, that's my
Yes.
question.
What happened with the ball?
It has stopped moving.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
Run away.
Jake, I want to hit a bitch next to me. The guy who was all up in my face.
Do that while I roll this death saving
Sweet.
throw.
Amazing. I'm assuming 21 hits, so I'm just rolling damage.
Yep.
All right. And then, can I hit the other guy too, or no?
No, the other guy is 10 feet away from you.
All right, then I'm gonna roll and hit him one more time.
That does not hit.
Oh wait,
You also clicked greatsword instead of great axe, but it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
but it's a 1 or a 2, so it does matter.
You clicked the wrong weapon though, but fine. Go ahead and reroll your 2
Okay,
with the correct weapon.
sorry.
That still doesn't hit.
All right, cool. I feel better now. Thanks.
All right. So, Quaros.
Oop, sorry.
Drazan
Goes hot.
flattering up.
Why does it say racial cook?
Because he
Oh, 'cause
designated it
this-
as a racial ability.
I just left the sources racial because you only have like 4 options.
I think that's racist.
I am also a half elf. Where is my cook?
Or is it that
Um.
being half elf gives you an ability to be a good cook?
All right,
Maybe
Quaros.
that's it. I'm going to. I won't do that because it's not going to be helpful. I'll blast one of the goons. With the expectation that it probably won't work, but who cares if I
Which
lose a
one?
cantrip.
The one by Theo and Irina, and Eridan, or the
And
one
the other
by
option
Dex?
is the one by Dex. Dex is a snake person, so I'll say the one near to the other people.
All right.
Blasto.
Hey!
Nice crit.
Ooh.
Um,
It automatically rolls damage twice, so you don't need to.
Yeah.
Oh, it did. Okay, cool.
Yeah. You just got a nat 1 on that first roll. That's why it's a 6 + 3.
All right.
That makes sense.
And then roll your second.
Yes, and then there's a second Blasto. Actually, I think I have 3 Blastos now.
You're level 11, so you do.
Yeah. Blasto.
That hits for sure.
And Blasto.
Tomas. That hits.
Blasto.
He is also very close to death, but not quite dead.
Correct,
All three did 9
And
damage.
I'm gonna like.
Consistency. Thy name is Koros.
Who is Entropy?
I'm also then gonna like step, I don't know, 15, 20 feet back, just because I'm a coward.
So, the one in front of Dex casts a spell.
Wait, I have several
Oh
philosophical
wait, are
questions.
they casting a spell within 5 feet of me?
As I've said like 3 times, the one by Dex is 10 feet from you.
Also,
How do I
I now
use
have
the
some
range
philosophical
ability?
questions for this woman.
Well, it's unfortunate that she's dead.
Pharaoh, you have spells.
I don't like casting them today. I think I need to talk to a doctor or a priest.
Or Dr. Priest.
So
Yeah,
Pharaoh,
one of those.
If spiritual weapon lasts more than 4 hours, please consult a physician.
Right.
if your stone skin lasts.
Badoom. Guys, what's...
How can they be against magic and cast
7
magic
times
spells?
4?
Hypocrites.
Okay, what I will say about this particular spell casting is that it does not look like a normal spell being cast.
Interesting.
The magic that comes out of his hands and floats around is black and dark like this sphere.
Hey man.
And if anyone wants to waste a turn casting detect magic, I'll tell you cool things about it.
Walks like a duck, talks like a duck, it's a duck. That's what I say.
Or an upside down rabbit.
Definitely spell.
Please hold while I look up another spell.
Do we have elevator music?
Wait, is somebody gonna... did somebody cast it?
The one in front of you, Theo, is now casting.
Ah!
Unless it's hold person, I don't know why we have to hold.
Can I hit him?
Terrible joke.
I'm gonna attempt to hit him.
Telemarketer used all
We
three.
can
Oh!
do the this out of this.
Yeah, you don't hit, so you don't break the spell.
No, it was a 1 or a 2.
Oh! Damn it!
What?
What up?
19 hit?
19 does hit.
Yeah, well, he takes 6 damage, which is a 1.
Does it break the spell?
He has to make a con save.
He has to make a con
Yeah.
save, that's right.
DC is 10, and does he have disadvantage because of your feet?
I don't think so. I just think he has to make a con save, but I'll check.
What is Theo stepping on him again? Is that why the feet are involved?
He has an amazing con save, and he rolled really shit.
I have had that happen to me before.
So it breaks the spell.
Ha!
Actually, it does have disadvantage. Yeah, you're right, Ben. Shit.
Nice.
I was like, that seems OP. Yeah, no, he had disadvantage.
I mean,
No,
his
we
other
just
roll
don't-
wasn't any better, so...
Well, remember when we discovered these feats and we went, this sounds
We went-
OP.
It was awesome.
All right.
If you're curious, those were parts of like the idea of like the anti-mage mage build that I was rocking for Fenelon tank. It was
Yeah.
it's insane. It's great.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys lived that. It split it in half and it makes it work great. So I'm pumped.
Yeah, the Sentinel thing is really good.
The one in front of Dex is gonna do some more attacks on Dex. Dex
Didn't it already
is-
cast a spell?
it was a bonus action.
That's cool.
Dex isn't looking good. This dude is doing work on Dex with this glaive.
Oh no, the snake! It might die. Like, I'm not gonna say we're not gonna try and kill it, but I'm just gonna say if it dies before we can kill it, I'm not offended. Alex is offended, but that's
Dex
okay.
has done
'cause that's not
nothing
me.
wrong to any of you.
Apart from
Except
being
be
a
a snake.
Tries to be a happy libertarian. Coming here and judging him.
The first thing that she's gonna do on her turn is beckon the sphere back to her at Theo. Theo, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Who's awake? Who's awake?
She is.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
What do you mean she's awake?
She did.
I mean that
Understood.
her compatriots casted some spells, and she's feeling better now.
Kill her.
This is
Kill
why
her
you
with fire.
I have to
spend
read
attacks to
better.
kill things.
I have
Nope,
to
she
read
was
better now.
unconscious. He was very specific in the language he used.
See, she was rolling death saving throws.
She was rolling death saving throws.
All right, fine. Now I gotta read better.
Named NPCs get to do death saving throws.
We
Anyway,
just get extra XP. It's fine.
I need a dexterity saving throw, Theo, from the sphere that is flying towards you.
If it's
You
a
can
fail,
re-roll that if you failed.
Is it a fail?
Yeah, that's absolutely a failure.
All right, then I can try to re-roll it. I might still fail.
Natural 20.
Hey.
Hey.
You
Got a lot of those.
smell the burning ozone getting stronger, and you know it must be right behind you, and you like roll out of the way.
Wish Esmeralda was here. She could see me looking so awesome right now.
Oh my, Theo.
Just on top of my shit. But seriously, it's kind of rude of this lady to wake up after I already killed her.
I agree.
I feel like that's just really
Socially unacceptable.
Just gotta tell her to stay down.
got her own bestie.
That'll do, pig.
Give me one moment.
Fine. Mom will come sit with you.
Turn back around. What's Tracy Chapman up to these days?
Dude.
It's a good
Driving a
question.
fast car.
Yeah?
Did we both go for that?
Yeah.
I'm really mad about that now.
Just her biggest song.
She
True.
is going to stand up and disengage.
Where is she running
Excuse
toward?
me?
Can I hit her?
Excuse me?
Yes?
I can sentinel that bitch for disengaging.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. Ignores disengage when with attacks of opportunity.
Nah,
Nice.
She's moving away.
I still get an opportunity attack.
Do it.
Whoop!
Hit her.
That hits.
Yes.
Nice.
is she unconscious?
No.
But I did hurt her.
Good job.
That's all I can do, right?
Yeah. Yeah, she half gets like when she thought she was unconscious and she got healed, she sort of rolled over and then just sort of like, got on her knees and like rolled away as far as she could and then got on her feet and started running.
Hey!
And you went, hey! Yeah.
Did a kip up. Because she's awesome.
Dex is attacking the guy in front of
Oh,
him
wait,
for
wait,
some
wait, wait.
damage.
I'm sorry, Jake.
Yes.
I just read this. When I take an opportunity attack, if I hit, their speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn.
Okay. A, know your rules before.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, she's right in front of you then.
Nice.
Woo.
Mess
There's
her
a,
up.
there's a lot of text here.
Know your rules.
There is.
It's your
I
one
control
job.
many
Know
more
your
than one
class.
character with this many abilities. So.
I know.
All right, Emerald.
Okay. Listen. It's elf time, bitch. So, I'm going to. I don't want to murder Theoden. We're beyond that point in our relationship now. So,
Not
I'm going
carry all your
to.
stuff.
I'm going to. Is she within 35 feet of me?
Yeah, she didn't get anywhere.
Yeah, she didn't get anywhere, so.
Okay. I'm gonna just straight up run towards her and using my bonus action to begin singing while I run.
Okay.
Let me mark off that. Toggle my boop. Okay. And then I'm going to swing at her twice with my scimitar.
All right.
Skimmy.
So first attack. Let me make sure I'm not attacking with advantage. Good, I'm not. Okay. 19 to hit.
Yeah. Cool.
And
still up.
second attack.
That'll hit.
For
She
another
is
11.
not up anymore. She will make a death saving throw.
Sounds good.
Cool.
To be clear, you didn't say anything, so you were shooting to kill.
Correct. I don't like this lady. She tries to throw death balls at us.
Yep. Word up.
What, if anything, has now happened to her death ball?
It
It
stops
just
moving.
stops moving when she's unconscious.
I'm super worried it's gonna blow when she dies.
That's the.
And please.
All right. Pharaoh.
All right, I am going to throw my take the snake staff up my back and throw it at one of the dudes and yell Gwent, and it's gonna turn into a snake in midair, a big giant constrictor snake, like 10 feet big. It's big. Out of
That's
nowhere,
awesome.
in the midair. I can only throw it 10 feet though.
Pretty sure Dex is gonna try and kill that.
Don't kill the snake.
It's a friend.
Our team,
I
I
can
mean.
assure you, my snake is not small.
And it gets its own initiative. So one sec, let me look up.
The
that
snake has
initiative.
its own initiative?
Yeah, I get to control it, but it has its own initiative.
Dex
Yeah,
is also totally gonna be like, you lied, snake people.
Unless you just want to let me use it, which is cool too. I'm just saying.
I'm not sure what would make the save.
Yeah, it doesn't have a. Wait,
I'm
the
gonna
save?
let it turn into a snake.
Yes. Oh, you mean because of the orb, right?
Probably the snake would try and then fail, but
I don't have the snake.
The
thing that I
staff
have
doesn't
up
have a
doesn't
constitution, so I'm just gonna let it turn into a snake.
Nice. I'm not casting a spell. It is magic. I'm just gonna roll d20 because I don't know its initiative and it's not listed on the thing I have.
Okay, let me find a snake token.
Oh, and that's perfect. Oh no, it's not. Never mind.
Cobra.
Wait, who put the giant X over the lady?
I did.
That was really funny.
It's just a button I click.
Brandon,
Well, it's just
if
funny.
you just in the information tab type in giant constrictor snake comes up, which is I
Oh
think
right,
what
that's
it
actually
becomes.
in the info thing here. I forgot about that.
Unless it's just a constrictor snake.
19 would put it.
No, it's more
there.
fun if it's giant.
Cool. Was that your turn, Pharaoh?
Yeah, that's my whole turn. Yeah, that page doesn't list initiative. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, Irina.
It's just Dex.
Yeah, does Theo look bloodied to me?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna go
Right.
ahead and cast.
No, you're gonna make a Constitution saving throw.
I am,
Oh
okay.
my god!
Oh, right.
We have to grab this lady.
Ah,
Kill her dead.
crap. Would, yeah, I probably would. Lay on hands would do that too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Constitution.
Just wait, I'll be fine.
You succeed.
All right,
You're able
cool.
to cast your spell.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on Theo.
I like wounds that are cured. Makes them nice and
There
soft.
you go.
All right, 10
Yeah.
healing for Theo.
33 healing.
Got
Yeah.
33.
Oh, sorry, I only looked at the bottom one. 33 healing. Shit.
Damn.
That would have been a painful spell slot loss.
Yeah, that really would have.
Oh, I feel amazing. So much better.
All right, Eridan. There's still a dude right next to you.
Yeah, but I kind of just want to finish this hell. I guess I'll kill him. Alright, I'll kill the guy. Oosh.
That is not quite enough to finish him off.
Mess him up.
Oh, how's this? No.
That'll
Not good.
miss.
How's that then?
That'll hit.
There we go.
And that will finish him off.
Are both the bitches down?
No, there's still the one by Dex is still totally up.
Balls, man.
All right, Theo.
Fella's tanky.
I don't know, like, this feels graphic, but can I, like, crush her skull? 'Cause
Damn, son!
You just want to stomp on her head?
I feel like it's graphic, but I'm sick of her shit.
You're gonna
I
curb
mean,
stomp.
attacking a
Yeah,
target.
what's the button for curb stomp?
You
Is
hit
that
and
a button?
crit.
Yeah, it's if you roll and you hit, it's an automatic crit. So that's 2 failed death saves.
All right, well, I'm a hitter
Damn.
then, I guess.
Damn.
That is 2 failed death saves automatically.
Oh, I don't need to roll it, right?
No, you rolled a hit, but if you hit, it's an automatic crit.
Oh,
You have
so
advantage on a hit because you're prone.
Crit.
Is that a double crit? Four death saves.
Yeah, that's double crit. Well, double crit becomes 3. When you double a double, it becomes 3 because what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's really graphic.
Sorry, I didn't want it to be. I just was like, can she please not be hurting
Yeah,
my
it
friends
rolls this,
anymore?
like-
Know that.
Thinking, and all of a sudden you just go.
You just.
I have my 2 other attacks, so I want to hit the other guy. I can run over to him. I have movement and stuff.
Yep.
Does
You
the
know,
ball
like take
explode
the
when
green
she
matter
does?
on your shoe over to him.
Yeah, right. Do I have
The
advantage?
ball starts growing uncontrollably.
Run.
Okay. but-
Everyone run.
I need
Hey, Emerald, do you have another one of those things?
dexterity saving throws from everyone who is around her, which is like
Okay.
everyone.
Everyone.
How around are we talking
No,
about?
not Koros, because Koros is like 10 feet away at least. Not
Irina, no!
Pharaoh, because Pharaoh
That's
is 10
not
feet away
good.
at least.
I'm gonna
Oh,
die.
wait, Jake. Can I please do my thing before I go
Pause.
down?
Pharaoh, were you up in her grill or?
Yeah, I was like next to all of them.
Okay, then yeah. No, you take one.
Can I use my bonus action?
To what?
I have a thing to heal myself a little bit.
No. This is immediate upon her dying.
And that was the day Irina died.
So,
And
Eridan, you're only gonna take half.
Pharaoh had the same roll as Eridan.
You're only half
Pharaoh.
dead.
It's DC 15. I'll say that.
Cool.
Nice.
Uh,
Rip Theo.
good.
Yep.
You already used your
I'm
reroll.
only mostly going
Well,
to die.
And he said I can't do my bonus action, which I didn't know was gonna happen. So
it is. You stomp and boom, this thing like gets really big, really quick.
Oh wait, we have that. Okay.
Okay.
all right.
So
That's fine.
some
I can
people,
take that.
if you got better than 50, you got 15 or better, you half that. Otherwise, you take all of that.
That's
It's 21 halved, correct?
Yeah.
Irina, it's really good that you healed me.
good. I'm glad.
Say that.
Yeah. 21 or 43 damage, depending if you
Can I
passed or
finish
failed.
the rest of my turn still or no?
You may. Basically, everyone, you were all sort of pushed back by this thing.
Oh crap, my snack.
Snackus.
Oh yeah, your snake. Absolutely.
Snackus.
The snack is.
Snakus needs a
I'm
dex
feeling
save.
you got deep fried.
Oh no.
Snakus doesn't have 43 hit points.
Yeah, it actually does. Has 60.
Oh, what?
Suck a snake.
I'm telling you, it's like an anaconda I just threw at them. It's a big ass snake.
So basically,
Damn,
it is
son.
burning you guys as it pushes out, like disintegration kind of burning, like there are charred holes where your clothes were as you just scramble out of the way of it and take varying amounts of damage.
So,
Shit.
Pharaoh, your anaconda didn't want none.
Well, I mean, no one in this setting has guns.
Jake, so I'm gonna use. Is second wind a bonus action?
I believe so.
Cool. Yes, it is.
But Pharaoh does have buns.
Commonly.
Sweet buds.
Not here
He
though.
really likes buns.
Cool. So you get them 5 hit points.
No, and then my level, so
Oh, okay. Them
that.
16
And then
hit points.
I don't have that anymore. And then I want to use. So I did an attack. I just used a bonus action.
You have 2 attacks remaining that you
I
can
have
use
2
on the other group.
attacks. I can't choose to do something else instead of attacking,
No.
right?
You've chosen your action was used up by the attack action.
Damn. Okay, that's fine.
As such, you can finish it.
All right, I'll hit the guy twice. I mean, just because, yeah. And do I have advantage because we're flanking him?
No.
All right.
You and Dex are on the same side of him. That hits.
That doesn't hit, right?
That does not hit.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's my turn then.
Koros.
Poor Dex.
The sphere is looking quite unstable.
Oh, so it didn't like explode into poof. It just
No, it was like maintaining size and it went like got really big, really quick, and now it's shaking still, like it's unstable.
So it's still gonna explode. And
Can I like reach out to it with my Jedi mind powers that I probably have and be like, calm, settle.
Are you just using your ability to mind talk to people as a warlock?
I mean, I'm out of spells, so that would probably be the way to do it, unless I thought that like shooting magic into it would help, which it.
You shoot magic in Morse code.
Yeah, so I guess. Sure, let me try to talk to it. I guess. Be chill, ball.
Don't let this roll out of control.
Uh,
I fear for your face safety.
you mentally reach out into it, and it is all you feel is a void.
That's what we'll have to do then. Avoid.
Guys, I think it's gonna blow up. We should leave.
Koros, are you gonna run away?
Horace is gonna teleport. He's like, fuck you, bitches.
No, I'm out of spells. I can't teleport even.
Damn.
No, I'm gonna yell. Everyone should get far away, and then I'm gonna run.
You
I
can
don't
run
want to
60
leave all of you to die, but I also don't want to die. I guess I'll run the full like. No, I'll run 30 feet farther down the alley, and then I'll turn around and I'll still blast the one that the
remaining dude. All right, yeah.
yeah, next to Dex.
Roll those 3 Eldritch blasts. Not quite as powerful as the Eldritch blast.
Well, we can't all be so perfect. 18 hit.
Yes.
This is blasting off again.
Oh, I didn't mean to click that twice. Sorry.
I only saw it once anyway.
Also, my
Yeah, I
damage
see the
drop
thing, don't
down's
worry.
not set.
That's if you click in the stream site,
Gotcha. I'll go back to clicking in. Okay.
because in the stream site you haven't set your drop down.
Interesting.
That is weird.
He is just bloodied.
Ugh.
Fucking Jesus.
Tanky dudes.
Oh no, rather he's not quite bloodied. He's almost bloodied.
Damn it.
Balls, fuck that guy.
There's some tanky ass dudes.
Did Dex like never do any work? This guy's the weakest link. That's how I feel.
Dex did some work.
I don't believe it.
I'm sorry, Alex.
This one remaining
Not him.
this one remaining dude is casting a spell, Theo.
A spell, you say. well.
Maybe they're up your butt.
Holy shit.
What?
His abilities are so broken.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? If someone's gonna be within 5 feet of me, which is in my personal bubble, and cast a spell,
You ran up to him.
they're crossing the line. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's his turn.
Anti-mage.
Snackus.
What's that?
Snack! Oh, dude, the snack is gonna. Which one's bloody? That's the one that Koros is fighting?
The last bitch.
The only one left.
This thing's gonna spring up behind him and constrict the hell out of him.
Cool. Then everyone run.
It's gonna miss.
That doesn't hit.
Lame snake.
He just deflects it with the back of his glaive.
Come on, Zach! Get it
Damn it.
together.
It's a lame ass snack. That's all it can do. It can't even attack twice.
Can't
The
believe it.
vibrating shifting sphere boom, expands again.
Oh no.
Everyone who is still near it,
I haven't gotten a chance to go.
which is to say everyone,
Oh no.
needs to make another dexterity saving throw.
Balls,
That's-
balls, balls,
I think the
balls.
snack is dead.
I would like to re-roll that.
Rip snack.
Oh, I think Pharaoh's dead.
No!
No, we can do this, guys. We can do this.
I'm gonna carry you out of here. And then I'll make Arena heal you.
Yeah,
Can
we can do
inspiration be used retroactively, or is that only to give yourself advantage?
I have not confirmed or denied anything, so you can retroactively use your inspiration.
Yes! No more inspiration.
Someone cast something on me last night that let me re-roll a d20 within 24 hours.
Yes, that happened. You get a blessing on this thing, you solve the puzzle, and you got a blessing from the bitch who likes
Yes.
puzzles.
That's right.
You got a blessing from
The bitch who
Uptow.
likes puzzles.
Damn it! 3! I failed 3 times!
Oh! Oh!
DC 15, so Pharaoh, you only take half.
Not a fan.
Aridin takes full. Koros takes... Koros, no wait, why did you... Koros, you ran 30 feet away, you're fine. So you...
So what's the thing that's actually hurting us? Is it the sphere touching us, or is it like the waves of force?
The sphere is expanding, which is both causing a wave of force that hits you, that pushes you just out of the way, and any parts of you that brush up against this sphere are ceasing to exist. So,
Whoa.
burning holes through your clothes, giving you
Nice.
abrasions. Fortunately, it expanding is pushing a whole bunch of air out of the way as the air also ceases to exist around it, which is giving you just enough to push you out of it instead of consume you. But it's...
So how much do I take? We take half?
if you got
succeed
15 or better, you take 20 damage. If you got worse than 15, you take 40 damage.
Is anyone downed?
Again, Bobby, you don't take the damage. You're 30 feet away from it.
Oh, okay.
Nobody's down, but as the snake gets pushed back by the sphere, it like transforms back into a staff and then explodes, and each of the shards are just eaten up by the sphere.
Bobby, you're also not at full health, so I think you did something weird there.
Am I not? What did I take?
Didn't the sphere hit you the first time?
No, I dodged the sphere the first. I was
It's
never.
half
You
damage,
got half the first one.
which would have been 21
21.
last round. So it's dex for half.
No, we talked about this. I was not in. You said I wasn't next to her last round either. I assumed it expanded to catch me this time.
Oh, sorry. Yes, you're right. You weren't either time. Correct.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay, no one is down.
Good.
Yet.
I need to roll for dex, because this time it is going to hit dex.
It's his best roll. I mean, it is his namesake.
He's only going to take half. But he's looking really bad.
He should run away on his turn. Is it his turn? He should run away.
It is his turn. But Dex doesn't run away from a fight.
Oh my god, can I just yell in his face and be like, get out of here?
Give me a persuasion check.
Also, I can use my thing to make him do it. Oh, was persuasion a skill?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Nice
Okay.
roll.
He's
That
like,
was be lucky.
finish this guy for me, and he'll disengage
Okay.
and book it towards where Koros is.
I don't want to finish this guy.
The sphere is gonna finish this guy.
He's gonna finish this guy.
Emerald.
Gonna turn around, and as I continue to sing, brave Sir Emerald ran away, bravely ran away, away when danger reared its ugly head, he bravely turned its tail and fled. As I just book it. And just dash 70 feet, just like...
Pharaoh.
Jump up towards his shoulders.
Run,
I'm like,
run,
my
run.
snake! Run.
And you can
Does
dash.
all of our people look super bad?
Everyone except Koros looks pretty hurt.
Yeah, I'm going to cast. I think this is a single action. Yeah,
Sorry,
I'm going to
friends.
cast Master Cure Wounds
Nice.
on everybody. Oh, wow, what a roll!
Why is that bad?
That's bad, yeah.
You'll
Not a
see.
great roll.
You guys all
Better
heal
than
for
nothing.
Everyone gets 15 healing.
You over doubled my health, I appreciate it.
I was just gonna say, I feel amazing. Thank you.
All right. And are you going to also run?
Yeah, run.
Yeah, oh yeah, run 30 feet, but only 30.
All right, you're right where Koros is, basically. Give or take. Irina.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I think. I'm gonna run. Yeah.
Just leave. Literally, just leave.
I'm gonna.
60 feet out of there.
Yeah, and pick one of the 30 feet away people up on your way out, and go the rest with them.
Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll run 30 feet and cast Aura of Vitality at the same time, which I need to write in. Sorry, forgot about that.
What does Aura of Vitality do?
It just means I can use a bonus action to heal.
When did you cast this? Before you started moving?
Just
Before I started running.
I need you to make a concentration saving throw.
God, I forgot.
Fucked up,
Great
Irina.
question.
Fucked up. Okay. What was it?
Con.
Con save. You get to cast it.
Cool. Great.
That thing you
I'm
did.
just gonna run and it's there for when.
All right, so say again what it does. I missed it.
She can cast healing stuff as a bonus action.
Great.
Yeah. So yeah.
Eridan.
I want to finish this guy so bad.
Don't.
Just run.
Move and shoot, you have a bow.
What if he gets
then
away
run
and he
with him.
warns people?
No.
We can fight him. We're cool.
Yeah, we'll wait for the shit to explode.
We
and
say
then-
as we
Alright,
almost
alright,
die.
I'll follow everybody else.
60 feet?
Yeah.
All right. Theo.
All right.
Is Theo gonna finish this dude?
I'm really scared.
No. Nah, I'm mad at him, but this shit is real. And I need to get my bitches out.
Yeah, Theo doesn't
Anybody-
You just like sweep the leg so he can't escape.
Is anybody right here? Everyone's gone, right?
Everyone is run away except right? Yeah, everyone's run away except you. It's you and this dude.
Yeah, just Theo.
All right.
Grapple him and drag him into the sphere. Your greatest sacrifice.
Throw him in.
No, dude, what I really want to do is like kick his face and then run away, but like I don't even want to waste an action. I want to move double speed, but I want to ask, can I run 30 feet to who looks the worst?
By percentage or absolute?
Absolute.
It'd be percentage because you can't tell absolute.
Give me the
You can tell absolute, right? Like Emerald looks bad, and he's not
Well,
not
okay,
very
in that case, yes.
sturdy to begin with. So I would say Emerald and then Pharaoh.
I would like to, and you can tell me if I can't do this. I would like to run 30 feet.
Mhm.
Run 30 feet. I don't know if that was clear.
I will take so you're trying to scoop up. I think Pharaoh and Emerald are both 60 feet away from you.
Yeah,
at
they
least.
both
No,
bounced.
that was only 30.
70.
Oh no,
I'm
Pharaoh's
even
only
faster.
30.
Yeah.
Oh,
cast-
Pharaoh's the only
Yeah,
one
Pharaoh-
that's 30. He looks really bad. I'll just pick up Pharaoh.
Pharaoh,
Pharaoh's
Koros, and
Me.
Arena.
Irina are 30 feet. No, Irina went 60.
Nope.
Oh, because you casted Aura of Vitality.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, Pharaoh, Irina, and Koros are at 30. Emerald and Eredin are at 60. And Dex.
Emerald's at 70.
70.
So
Elf.
Being elf.
Koros looks fine though. When Pharaoh looks bad, he's
Pharaoh looks pretty rough.
Does Irina look really bad?
Irina
I'm
looks
fine.
fine.
I'm like half.
Oh, okay, so just Pharaoh. I'm just gonna pick Pharaoh up on my way and
Strength check.
Theo.
to pick up this one bitch.
Yeah. Especially if you want to keep
I have a
moving.
lot of stuff.
He's
Seems dumb.
heavily weighed down by bread.
This episode is literally just who wants to carry Pharaoh this time.
He didn't roll very well.
You're able to scoop him up, but you're going to move half speed for the rest of
All right, 45 feet is better than none.
Yep.
The important thing is that Pharaoh feels safe.
Thank you, Theo.
That is not important to me.
Koros.
Book it. I'm out. 60 feet.
Yeah, that's right. That's the right answer.
The
Crap.
dude is going to book it in the opposite direction.
Bye, dude.
Of course.
And
Make good choices.
the sphere expands. We're going to stop initiative order here. But basically, you guys can run.
Does it fry the dude?
It does not.
What do you
He
mean?
escapes in the
He
other
ran
direction.
first.
Yeah, he ran before it expanded. It is still expanding every, like 5 or 6 seconds. And it's just getting bigger
Stop.
and bigger.
Okay, we're running to the boat.
Yeah, you guys
Get
are
to the
able to
boat.
book it and get to the boat and just get rowing as fast as you can.
If you
out
want
of
to
the
cast
thing.
healing shit as a bonus action, you can do it.
Yes, I'm doing that. For...
You guys,
I'm just
in
reminding
fact,
you that you planned
you
for
run
that.
past those dudes in gold armor and they're like, huh? What? Oh my god! Right? Like when they see it, except in a language that you don't know either.
Ah, get the plane! Oh shit!
What was that?
Healing for all
Oh.
the bitches.
You guys book it and you get into the boat and it's just getting bigger and bigger until
Somebody cast detect magic. I know you have no spells left, Koros. Anybody else?
I can, but I'm running as I'm singing.
I mean, we're rowing away, right? Oh,
I
don't
can
have
tell
to-
if it's an undead fiend or celestial.
you guys
Is it an
you get
undead
there,
figure celestial?
you just you throw the leaves off the boat, you get the boat, you throw the boat into the hole and all go running down it and then you just out the tunnel, down the river.
Oh, this thing's gonna make a tsunami.
Here's the question. Do you guys want to make a 90-degree right turn or do you want to go straight through the other ward of the city past the cultists? The straight line
We'll
is
get
probably
us further
quicker.
away.
The straight line is quicker, is more straight away. The 90-degree turn is more diagonal away.
I'll take the turn. I don't want to go by the cultists because we even with healing we are still weak.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Also,
confused. What is more away from the shit that's expanding?
Straight through the ward with the cultists would be the fastest, most far
Oh, you're
away
saying down.
down,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Because it's expanding from over here, and so that would be. Let me show this to the
Yeah.
viewers. It's expanding from over here, just like that, And
Oh my god, so
you
really.
guys could go straight away down through here, or you could turn off this way to get. They're both away, but one is a more straight line away.
I'm feeling the turn.
Also, while this is happening, everyone
Yeah.
gets 2d6 of healing from me.
2d6.
All right.
Do you roll that or do we
Yeah, you roll that.
You
Irina.
guys-
You roll it
For-
once, and everyone gets the same.
Okay.
That's how that works.
Yeah, I would go to the open water, not that lower chunk.
Yeah, that's the same thing that Emerald said. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
you guys
I'm agreeing with Emerald.
turn, and you book it. You're rowing as fast as you can. This thing has grown roughly the size of that entire ward of the city, that whole quarter, as you guys are rowing away past the walls, and it seems to have stopped for now. It's still shimmering and shaking. You're not sure if it's stabilized, but it has slowed down and stopped at about the size of this entire ward of the city.
No
Well,
big
that's
deal.
good.
Yeah, we're gonna keep going.
Judging by
I'm
the
no
fact,
longer.
sorry,
Go ahead.
judging by the fact that we're not, going backwards, I don't think it's touched the water yet. I hope it doesn't start eating that up.
Yeah,
The water's not that deep, but yeah.
it's a good point though.
There's definitely a bit of a backwards current right now as it's like slowly dissolving water near it, but you guys are rowing quick enough.
Yeah, we're going far away. Long way back around to their sands.
And
Seems very dangerous to carry one of these around.
Yeah.
I mean, if it only does that after you're dead, do you care?
But,
Maybe?
I mean,
Some of my
probably.
comrades.
What if you die peacefully in your sleep in
What
camp?
if I'm chilling at home base and I get a heart attack?
Yeah.
And
Take out all my entropy probes.
rowing away as fast as you can from the giant exploding sphere of annihilation is where I'm going to leave you guys for this week.
Oh,
Probably good.
All right, thank you, viewers, for watching. Please do tune in next week at the same time. Next week, we may or may not have a session. I'm going to be traveling, but we may be able to run one anyway. I will post on the page and let everyone know. Assume that we're going to play. I'll announce if we don't. Please do comment on the video, message the page, give us your feedback. We do this for you, the audience. My players, please message me tonight or early tomorrow morning with your rose, thorn, bud. That is the thing you liked, the thing you didn't like, and the thing you are looking forward to. And with that, we will see everybody next week. Bye-bye. now.
Bye!
See ya.
Where's the button? There it is.